200 years I've been in this dump. You come and trash it after you've only lived there for what, 20 years? Child.
Talk to me like that again. You won't be living for 201, I'll tell you that.
Oi, Rustle.
Hey, Rustle, don't threaten people.
I'm the best at threatening the elderly. Welcome to the Guild of Icons. No, it's not that. God damn it! I even updated the titles. welcome to Aetos. We clown in this motherfucker. I'm not running this again. That's why I look different again on the right. As you can see, I look slightly younger. I don't know if Ben is younger than me. I don't know. You've
I'm older
got.
than you.
Are you? You look younger.
I'm 37.
God's sake, why does everyone look younger than me? Send me your skincare regimen, and yeah, I'll jump on that. I clearly just need to be less tired. Wait, I can't be less tired than you. You've got kids. What is going on?
Maybe the lighting just hides my greys or something. I've got the young filter on the camera.
That's clearly the young filter. Thank you for doing this for my ego. With that, I'm handing straight over to you, Ben. It's all yours. It's all yours. Someday I'll remember to do that whole, shilling other people's things, but not today apparently. Handing over to you.
It's fine. Hi everyone. I'm Nick today, and let's all be honest, Nick rarely actually runs the show himself, even when he is running the show. So, yeah,
it's true.
We're lining up for another game of West Marches D&D today. And this will be my second quest running on this campaign. So I've got a fun quest lined up. I'm not sure the players are going to get to the actual encounters that I've got set up yet, but we've got a couple of days travel probably to get to the location. So who wants to kind of set the scene? Who wants to introduce what's going on? What you're doing for your quest today?
I can do it.
Yep, go for it.
We're gonna take some dead people over to the dead people place, and we're gonna guard the people taking the dead people, and they're gonna get there completely fine. It's gonna be absolutely 100% fine. There's gonna be no problems at all.
Yeah.
Rustle is the worst at counting corpses because we've only got one dead person.
One dead person so far.
Yeah. Russell is counting on there being more at some point. But yeah, okay, so why don't you also introduce yourselves and your characters? So we'll start from the far left on the screen. I'm seeing Enfys.
Okay, I am Amity Snapdragon. I have a companion. Jag is a drake. And who at the moment is still set to poison because I've had no reason to change it off, and that's a really common damage type. I am quite happy-go-lucky. You know, I'm here to help, guide people, and maybe explore a little bit. You know, living life, having fun.
Cool. Summer, you might be echoing a bit. I'm seeing your icon flashing. Okay, so Nick.
I am playing Rustle, which actually let me get you his full name, because he actually has a full name, right? His name is the sound of rustling leaves, the when you step in them, revealing yourself when you're trying to hide. But Rustle for short. And he's the best. He's the goddamn best. In high school, he was extremely popular. He was extremely athletic. You know, all of the other students loved him. And honestly, it's never been better than that, and it will never get worse. He absolutely has not peaked in high school. He plateaued in high school. He got to the top, and he has stayed there. He is the best goddamn adventurer who has ever lived. Ignore the previous games where there is evidence for
we all
contrary.
know that once you hit high school, that is the top stays level. It never changes.
That is the most important years of your life.
High school confirmed for Aetos.
If high school sucked for you, then I'm sorry, you're a failure. That's what Russell's bringing to this game.
Nick, you've just cursed like our entire viewership and everyone on the stream.
And myself.
And I mean, Russell's name, I was half expecting you to actually just try and make the sound of rustling leaves with your mouth, which would have been entertaining to try and hear. But just Foley next time, yeah? Okay, Bree, who are you playing as today?
Okay. I am Tattle. My friends know me as Airy, so you may call me Tattle. I am, of course, a druid.
God, I thought your name was Airy and your friends knew you as Tattle. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
She's got no friends. It's all I'm learning from this.
But Tattle's cool.
I go by Tattle to my associate, Airy to my real friends. I am, of course, as a druid, a noble protector of the forest. But, of course, I have a few side ventures. If you know, you know.
Mysterious as ever. There's too many mysteries in this campaign. Just all be simple like the Yellermans.
Russell's pretty simple.
Yeah, true. And finally, Summer.
Hey, I'm playing Stonk, the Bugbear Bard again. Stonk's whole shtick is that he is an awesome bard who does the whole metal glam rock show, and he's beloved by all. Lately, he's been forced to do some self-introspection and thought about the world and people around him too, and he's kind of struggling with that and his place in all of it and what's expected of him. So yeah, he's got a lot kind of going on right now.
Life is not simple for Stonk these days, hey?
Yeah, but he doesn't really want to let the show that. He doesn't really want to show that. He just wants to appearances to be kept up and just keep on rocking, keep the show going. And he decided to accompany the party on this adventure because he felt like, as a bard of renown, he should help out to lessen the grievings, their sorrow.
Doing his civic duty.
Yeah, and of course it's good PR. Like he's always also thinking about the PR aspect. Like
Yeah,
it's
good point.
It's good for his image. So yeah.
So, I mean, viewers and regular viewers will perhaps be unaware that a lot has changed since the last mission came in. So, the last quest was that a group went off for a big long quest line, and I think there was like 6 or 7 sessions of that milestone quest. When we got back, there was a big battle in the actual town of Airedale, or village of Airedale. After that, everybody got 90 days of construction time to do construction projects in the village. And so there's been a few things that have been completed. We've now got a fancy vineyard where they will be producing wine and entertaining and carousing and stuff. And we've also got a stables. So we'll be able to hire out things like horses and that sort of malarkey in the future. And we've also built a fighting arena, courtesy of Hank Yellerman, the barbarian. And, well, it was going to be Stonk. Stonk contributed a lot of the manpower to the building, but didn't do so well in the funding aspect of it. But fortunately, a mysterious benefactor paid their share and got the completion of the fighting arena completed. So I think, did everyone have a go? No, everyone apart from Amity from this group had a shot at the fighting arena, and it was quite eventful. I know Rustle went for a good, 5 rounds? Russell did.
Yep.
And I think 2 of them outright, and then one was a complete win, one was a 2 out of 3 win, and the other 2 were like the other ones I think were all 1 out of 3.
Yeah, right? I'm the best at pit fighting.
Yeah, but
everyone else is weirdly easy sometimes.
Ran into a bunch of complications though, and got himself into a bit of a mess. He was seen talking to a shady individual just before he lost one of his matches, and now everyone thinks he threw that match because he mysteriously also came into a bunch of money. It was not Tattle. It was someone else that seems new to town, and they've been spotted a few more times around, and there's some shady business going on, and Russell may or may not be involved.
I just wanted to say, just to add on to that, something I haven't announced to the players yet, but the reason I was getting them all to roll D10s is how many new people have arrived at Airedale. So there has been an influx over the last 3 months of people. Nice. I think around 24 already. We've still got 1 more D10 to go. So it could be up to 34 new people have arrived. So yeah, it would not be unusual that there's a new person hanging around.
Yeah, okay.
At least one of whom is an apprentice wizard.
Ooh, yes. Oh, I forgot about him. What was his name? Bertrand? Or was that the dad?
Cedric, I think.
Cedric, yeah. Bertrand was the dad. Cedric Morrow. Yep.
So I guess an influx of population is what's going to happen when you build a few more things, the vineyard and the arena and the stables. So we've got some other construction projects on the go. There was the Broken Fortress from the previous quest, which is gradually going to be done up, but it's probably going to take quite a while because that's quite a big project.
Yeah, it turns out blocks are heavy.
Yeah. So this particular quest that we're starting on today, there's it was hinted at. Was it last? No, a while back. There was a little halfling Barry Berry, whose wife Ethel had recently passed away from natural causes, and elderly couple in the village, been there for a long time, they were followers of Morion, the god of life and death. And Barry has heard of a light that's been seen in the hills to the southwest of Airedale, where they believe this light is a sign from Morion of where he should lay his wife's corpse to rest so that she can pass on to the afterlife. And he's requested a group of adventurers accompany him on this journey. He's got a cart and a donkey and his wife's body in a coffin in the cart to travel across the hills to the last resting place of his wife. And so he's asked the group to accompany him on the journey. And I believe you've also hired a guard to help along the way as well, right?
That's right. My friend Ellen.
Lovely.
Who is armed with a light crossbow.
Yep.
And bolts, I assume.
And actually, I didn't think about this. What stats does Ellen have? Does she have a stat block?
Yeah, the stat block is guard.
Okay, well that's easy then.
Yeah.
So
They're not
Nick is
particularly
going to be
powerful.
controlling Ellen for the sake of my sanity.
Yeah.
And we shall, I guess we'll get going. Barry is going to stick by his wife's side all the time, riding the donkey and cart. And because you've got them with you, you can't go at a fast pace. The donkey will ensure that you can only go at most a medium pace. But you can go at a slow pace if you wish to have better perception checks, or stealth or what it was. Yeah. So you can do that if you choose, but unless you really want to push, maybe you can persuade or intimidate Barry into going faster, but he's going to be quite resistant. So that's up to you. But yeah, at the moment we're at Airedale. So between yourselves, decide how fast you want to go and stick in your tokens on the post-it note, and we can.
How far away is the destination on this one again?
It's somewhere in the hills to the southwest. The lights are only visible in the night time, so it's in that area. So you might have to keep an eye out on at the night time to really get the idea of where it's at.
Do we want to just travel at night then, if that's when we can see the thing?
I mean, we can just course correct every evening if we have to.
That's also true.
I can't see in the night. I mean, we can light torches, but if I'm up in the air, I'm not going to see a tree until I hit it.
Oh no!
Rustle is the worst at flying at night. Understood.
I'm not an owl. Do I look like an owl to you?
Russell is best at not being able to see in the dark.
Oh yeah, before we start, I have a question.
Go for it.
Does anyone here have detect magic?
No.
Nope.
Stonk does not.
Okay, that helps me decide something.
Okay.
Let's go at normal pace for now, because we'll probably have to stop at least once on the way, right? Because we're going through the hills, so that'll slow us down. Let's go normal pace, because I want to get out of this dump.
Yeah.
Dump.
Sounds good.
I've lived in this dump all my life.
You heard me.
200 years I've been in this dump. You come and trash it after you've only lived there for what, 20 years? Child.
Talk to me like that again. You won't be living for 201, I'll tell you that.
All right, Russell.
Hey, Rustle, don't threaten people.
I'm the best at threatening the elderly.
You're down, Russell. No need to make a fuss.
All right, Stonk. Yeah, good point. Good point, Stonk. You're always so wise.
You know it, baby.
Amity and the droid just both gave this massive eye roll at the exact same time.
Nice. Okay, so which direction are you going to go?
Southwest, I suppose, because that's the direction it is, isn't it?
It might actually be faster to go over the bridge first and then...
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Instead of doing like 2 river crossings.
You could always go this way. There's a nice fort to visit over here if you wanted to do that.
Russell has no idea what's in that fort. We could go that way. Amity knows, though.
Yeah, I think Amity's the only one from this group that's been that way, actually.
Yeah,
Amity got stabbed in the ass last time.
Amity votes south. Giants are not friendly.
Okay, so feel free to move your token, and it's because that's a paved road. Is what, 2 tokens, or is it
2
1
tokens?
token?
Yeah, it's just 2.
Yeah. So you're visiting the vineyard, and I guess because this is a established location that is like an extension of Airedale, there's no random encounters to occur here. I guess you can pop in and see the elements. Maybe have a wee glass of wine to drink or something on your ways.
Hi, Frida. You got any booze?
It's still brewing.
Oh, that's all right. I can finish it off in my stomach.
Right, is it? Get it on your way back.
Fine. I'll just have to have some of my own, and I'll pour some beer.
The meeting will be putting in an order later.
Yeah, I guess they've only recently taken over the vineyard and got it up and running again, so it might be a little while before the first vintage is ready.
I am away of the drunken master monk. I do not operate sober.
Wait, vintage can't eat grapes anyway.
Can dogs not eat grapes?
No.
Oh no, they're toxic to them.
Oh, actually, I think someone told me this recently. I should remember this. It's okay, I don't have a dog.
You're just feeding random dogs. Oh no!
I mean, it depends on the size of the dog, obviously. Like a larger dog's probably going to be okay if it eats a couple, but
Okay. Right. Anyway, let's continue then. You've got 7 tokens left. I'm assuming southwest.
Yep, let's go. Boop. That's free, I think.
All right. So I am actually prepared this time, and I have all of the things I need, I think. So I've got my deck of cards, tarot cards, and let's see. I've been practicing today with the.
If there is a mound, I
reading.
have learned from last time, and I will stand on it again.
Yeah. All right. Well, the mound this time is pure poison.
I will stand on it.
Okay. Right. Let's see. What have we got? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Just it's a little girl sitting on a couch with a swan. And this means where did I put the thing? Here we go. Pentacles 9. Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You come across a field, and it's the field is full of wheat, but it looks like dead wheat. So it's like really like limp spears of wheat just dotted all around these fields, and lots of scarecrows. A lot more scarecrows than you'd expect for fields of this size. And the fields are just full of crows.
can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yeah, sure. Are you doing this within the field? Are you going into the field or around, or what are you going to do?
I'm going to cast it outside, so I'm just sort of going to very carefully trace a circle in the dirt outside the field. There's a bunch of siggles in it, and basically just grab a handful of dust from the middle of it and throw that into the air. And that's basically how Tattle casts Detect Magic.
Okay.
While the ritual's happening, I'm gonna have a little nosy around about this field. Myself and Dry can have a little sniffle.
Okay. Are you
I
entering
will
the field?
join you. I will take to the air and go above as like a UAV scout for you.
Oh wait, I can just cast Speak with Animals. I lied. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, then it'll just be me over the fields, taking a look.
Okay, as Rustle launches into the air above the fields, all of the crows that are in the field just launch up into the air and start swarming around him. They're not attacking or anything, but they are maybe getting in his way a bit and just extremely interested in what this much larger version of themselves is doing up in the air.
Bad touch, stranger danger. I'm coming back.
Okay. Presumably, I've completely forgotten the ranger's name. Amity.
Yep.
Amity's taking 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
Yeah, you're doing that with
Not
a
as a ritual.
Okay.
I can't cast it as a ritual. I cast it as an action.
Oh, okay.
Once per long rest for free.
Okay, so I presume you're trying to talk to the crows.
Yes.
So, I mean, before you're able to cast it, Rustle launches into the air, all the crows go up into the air after him, and all you can hear is all the crows just like shouting at Rustle, going, "Oh, this is a field, get away from here!"
Piss off, birds.
Rustle, they want you to stop being above the field.
I'm trying. I come back in for a crash landing next to Amity.
Okay.
Okay. Can I also cast Speak with Animals as a ritual after this?
Yeah, if you do them consecutively, I guess, so it will take you 20 minutes to complete the... Yeah.
Do I see anything with Detect Magic out of interest, or?
Well, let's resolve whatever's going on with Amity and Rustle at the moment whilst you're still doing your casting, because it takes 10 minutes. Is Amity going to enter the field after casting Speak of Animals and Rustle returning?
I assume some of the birds were actually following Rustle, so I should be able to speak to them from where I am.
Okay, yeah.
They seem quite upset about people entering the field, so...
I'm going to say when Rustle comes down to land, the crows, return to the field, but there's a bunch that come to the edge of the field, in front of you, so they're almost like they're barring the way, but they're obviously far too small to bar the way.
Well, hello there.
Get out!
Not in. What's going on?
Yeah, we're watching you.
I love crows. They're so smart. What's going? What are you protecting?
Field, it's ours. Get away.
What is it though?
No, it's ours.
I'll trade you food for information.
You got field. Field of food. It's ours.
I'll trade you shinies.
Don't want shinies. Want field.
I mean, I'm not going to take the field. How can I take a field? It's an entire field.
You better not.
I could take
can't.
a field.
You stay back.
Ignore the
You're a squawk
overgrown
at them.
bird. It's
Taking fields.
More birds come over to this side to guard the field. You don't want us to get the scarecrows on you.
The scarecrows are alive.
I don't take orders from birds. I'm walking in.
Oh shit!
I haven't been translating this, by the way, so I don't know if they're speaking common.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's a good point.
Russell
I have
talk
no
to
idea.
birds?
No, unless they speak Auran, which is the air elemental language.
do
But
not
I
speak
imagine
it.
not.
Okay.
No, I haven't heard any of this. I've just been hearing cawing then.
Okay. So Russell's just been cawing back, even though he doesn't know what the cawing means.
I'm making angry bird noises in general, trying to help.
Okay. So Russell's going to enter the field.
No, because I do not know I've been told not to go in the field. I would have to
Okay.
have been told.
Is Amity relaying anything to Russell?
No, because Amity knows Rustle.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to say that the ritual detect magic will be casted by now, and I should have spent this time of chatting to look up what this, if anything, would come up as.
Oh, it's within 30 feet.
What is it? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what the colors are of the magics.
Oh, it's just whatever you want.
The school. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like a dark purple kind of glow coming from. You detect a purple glow, which is indicative of necromancy.
There's a touch of necromancy about here.
Amity's eyes immediately narrow, and just sort of unconsciously she fingers the ring.
There's nothing wrong with necromancy.
What did your ring do again? It's the bark skin one, yeah?
Yeah.
It depends. It can be used to help nature. Well, it can be used to help nature pursue its natural course, or it can be used to defy it, which you do so at your peril.
Well, let's defy this necromancy and go straight in there and sort it out.
Maybe work out what it is first.
Is Tattle still going to go ahead with casting the Speak of Animals as a ritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time she succeeds at casting Speak with Animals, mine will have run out, by the way.
Okay.
I kind of bend my wing feathers so the tips are like towards my finger, like I'm looking at my fingernails, and I blow on them and I go, "Pff, cowards."
I will sort of drop to like my heels, so I'm closer to like eye level with the birds, and I'll say, "There's some really nasty magic around those scarecrows."
Nasty?
Who? Yeah. Do you know who set this up?
Not telling you. It's our scarecrows. It's our field. Get away.
We don't want to take it away from you as long as they're not going to be a danger to anyone. Are they dangerous?
They're not a danger to us.
What are they protecting?
The field.
What's special about the field?
It's ours.
Did you set up the scarecrow?
I don't set up us. We ain't got your opposable thumbs.
Was it somebody that could turn into a bird?
Look. This ain't your business. Get away from the field. It's ours.
I don't trust.
Aren't allowed to touch. Don't go near the scarecrows, or the field, or us. In fact, just go. And they a whole bunch of them just start flapping their wings towards you, like you're being shooed away.
Hey Stonk, do you speak bird?
I do not, but I could chase them away if you want to.
I just find it kind of weird that I can't speak bird, and everyone else apparently has taken some elective course in it from some green owl that's been flying by. And
yeah, I don't know either, dude.
I don't know. I'm literally a bird. Why can't I speak bird? But and I sit down next to Stonk on a stone and just kick some pebbles.
Not the best at talking languages, apparently.
Not yet.
I mean, I know 3 languages, but bird never came up, right? I picked up giant, I picked up Orin.
Yeah, I can only speak Common and Sylvan, dude.
I think I could speak No, I can't. It's Elvish.
Okay.
All right, so let's say by this point that Amity's Speak of Animals has run out and Tattle's has kicked in. Tattle, what do you want to say to the crows?
Hey, so I'm going to walk up to the crows and say,
Back off!
Greetings. Fear not, I will not approach any further.
Ben, what do you want now?
I am Tattle, a druid of the Airedale Meathall faction.
Druids. Druids, are they like witches?
That depends. A witch is an informal term for any caster with some connection to nature. Druids are sometimes called witches, but not all witches are druids.
What do you want?
I was mostly curious about what's been going on here. I've sensed a strong amount of, are you familiar with the term necromancy?
Leave them alone.
I do not wish to interfere, I just wish to know what is going on here.
Well, you lot have walked up to our field.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on here. But it's our field, not your field. And we don't like you, so you're not coming in.
I see. But you do understand if I cannot learn by simply asking you what is going on, I will have to investigate myself.
Oh, you just try it. You try it.
And what if I do? How will you react?
Bird flexes its wing.
I've seen enough of that already, and I am not impressed.
Wow.
And she just casts a look at Rustle.
Wow. I mean, I still don't know any of this, so I'm still pretty happy, but bored. And
it's been 20 minutes, and Russell has just been standing around.
I want to go in the field.
Not even flying.
I want to go in the field.
Must be getting twitchy wings by now.
That's the thing. I know what Russell would do now, but it's kind of a dick move, so I'm not doing it.
Now look, my friend here appears to be becoming impatient. He wishes to simply charge into the field, and I'm sure you don't want that. So how about sating our curiosity?
Oh, you don't want in? Coming in here.
Stonk, I want to get in that field so much.
Yeah, man, I think we just need to break this party up. It feels like we're not getting anywhere like this. Trying to be diplomatic with some strange birds. And Stonk is going to cast Thunderclap.
Can I get up and move 5 feet away from you first?
Well, I was assuming that we're all kind of a bit of a distance away from each other.
I assumed I'd stood next to you and was having a chat.
Well, yeah. We can have a chat with 5 feet, right? Well,
before this happens, can Tattle crouch down and basically in her left hand grab 3 stones in the soil and mutter something?
Sure.
This is how she casts a magic stone. And yep, she's going to look at the bird you're speaking to. Fold your arms. Maintain eye contact. And take a step forward into the field.
Okay. Is Stonk still going to cast Thunderclap?
Well, Stonk was just going to cast it for the thunderous sound.
Oh, okay. You weren't going to like try and damage the birds.
No, just to try to chase the birds away with it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll say you do that, and like all the birds that were like just conversing with Tattle will just scatter and like fly up into the sky, and Tattle can just hear them going, "Oi, they're mad! They're crazy! Don't look! Oi!"
Great one, Stonk. I bolt into the field as well.
Okay.
It's like a starter's gun for me.
So as soon as anyone enters the field, you see all of the scarecrows start moving.
I do have Drag follow Rustle before things get real heavy.
How fast can Drag move?
40 feet.
Oh, that's great. We're the same speed then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tattle gives Amity and Drag a meaningful look.
We tried.
So these the scarecrows, they're trying to get down off the crosses, but they're all stuck, but they're all moving.
Tattle is going to walk up to one of the scarecrows, her arms still folded, but she's holding a stone in each one, and say, "You okay there?"
Oh my god! Oh, thank the lords! Oh, please get us down, please.
Is that in common?
Yes.
Huh.
What's going on here?
Oh, we've been cursed. We've been kept here for. It must be years. I don't know. It's just. Please help us down.
I detected a strong aura of necromancy. What happened here?
I mean, you can see we're scarecrows, right?
Yeah.
We're not living.
Did Rustle hear this as well?
If Rustle came close enough to be part of the conversation, sure.
Do
This
I
isn't
believe it?
being whispered or anything. You can roll inside.
That is 21.
It seems genuine. They don't have much expression or.
Gotta help him down.
From the
Gotta help him
intonation.
down, Tattle.
Okay.
Question.
Can Tattle make a separate insight check just to see if she agrees with Russell?
Yeah, sure.
I would like a second opinion.
Are they like costumed up like scarecrows, or can we see their faces?
Yeah, they completely just look like scarecrows. They're literally like made of hay and everything.
Oh wow, okay. But that's
That's
necromancy,
21, by
not
the way.
transmutation.
Sorry, what did you say, Brie?
That's 21, by the way.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you also think that like they're genuine in what they say.
Yeah,
I was kind of
21
hoping
buddies.
that's that, because it would be funny.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm still pretty creeped out by this. Maybe we do this one scarecrow at a time.
I mean, sure, if you want to be slow.
That horrible witch, we used to farm these fields, and she came along and cursed us, and like we've been like this for so long.
Tell me more about this witch. Tattle says, taking her machete out.
I don't know. Like she wanted our supplies and stuff, and we wouldn't give them because this is like our livelihood, and so she cursed us and said that we'd have to stand and watch over our fields as they wither and die because we're unable to tend to them. And we've just season after season we've seen them just die and wither and go fallow. And they always come back, but then they come back rotten and then they die straight away, and we're not able to help or do anything. Nobody's been this way for so long. And please let us down.
Wow, that really sucks.
Castle's going to start cutting the ropes on this scarecrow, but would she actually be aware of any witches who might have done something like this?
there's a number of like bad tempered sorcerers that you've heard of. There was some mention to the parties on previous encounters that have occurred, but I don't recall any names being mentioned. So yeah, there could have been a witch that you have heard about that would do something like this, but I don't think anyone knows any names.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to cut the scarecrow down.
As it's being cut down, I have the Drake get ready to pounce at the first sign of trouble.
Look, we're not going to do anything. We just want to get down. I don't know what we're going to do. It's like
you've been cursed, and we've got some experience when it comes to curses. So I'm just being cautious. You might not act of your own volition.
I guess. I mean, most of us haven't really moved in so long.
Okay.
So
can I tell anything in particular about the scarecrows while I'm cutting it down and looking up close at it? By the way,
they are just scarecrows when you're touching them and you're feeling them. Like they are literally just scarecrows.
Okay, no sign of bones in there or anything.
No, there's no body behind this. Like there's. I guess as Amity was able to detect necromancy, there's a soul or something within them. Sorry, Tattle. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. You'd know that there's like a soul within these things, but it's not like there's no like zombie underneath or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I once heard about a scarecrow who could make the dawn come immediately, or allow people to teleport with a song.
I mean, none of us can do that. That would have been really handy all this time. But no, we're just like this, and I don't know. Maybe we can escape and go and start a scarecrow village or something, and start farming the fields again somewhere else. I don't know. But if you get us all down, look, we're not going to cause you any trouble. Those crows are really, really annoying. But we can go on our way and just do our thing, okay?
Very well. Those crows were quite rude.
Yeah, I wish I could give you something in return, but the witch took everything from us. So.
Oh yeah, I've got a question, by the way. Right now, Tattle has a spell called. What's it called? Beast Sense. Can she tell if anyone's casting that through the crows?
Can she tell if someone's casting Beast Sense?
Yeah, as in maybe can she tell if any of the crows are being used as eyes by someone?
Oh, okay.
That's what Beast Sense would do.
Right. Read me the rules for Beast Sense.
To touch a willing beast. Oh no, you got it. Go on.
Okay. You touch a willing beast. For the duration of the spell, you can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses.
Okay, so you didn't touch any of the crows, and they're all currently in the air after having been scared the shit out of by Stonk.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
So yeah. Okay, so I'd need to touch them to tell if someone was using it. Fair enough.
Look, we don't know much about her. She turned up one day. Pelesis. That's all we know. Yeah, and maybe I don't know. Maybe she's still around somewhere. Maybe she finally got a comeuppance. We haven't seen her in a long time, so yeah. We're just gonna head off and see if we can find ourselves some semblance of life. Thank you for your kindness.
Okay. So if we let them all down at this point.
Yeah, and you go through, and there's probably like a dozen of these scarecrows dotted throughout the field, and they all get down, and they all tell a similar story, and thank you, and are just relieved to finally get down.
As just nods at them.
Stonk said, "This business stinks." No, really, this field is quite stinky.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rotten crops here, so.
Great one, Stonk.
Hello, Chief.
Okay, so yeah, we'll call that encounter over, and yeah, you have 3 tokens left. I don't think that's enough to get into any hills.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, hills are 4.
If you really wanted to, you could get into this hex, because I think that still counts as plains, but probably not the direction that you were planning on going.
Really, where we want to go? No. Let's camp out and
Okay.
in the middle of the field.
Are you gonna camp? Are you gonna set up camp in the field?
No,
Probably not.
I have a high wisdom score. I'm not camping in the corpse field.
Yeah,
I'm
and to
good.
be fair, Barry and his donkey and cart wouldn't be able to get into the field either because the crops are too thick anyway. So
Yeah.
he's been actually a ways back from all of this conversation and whatever's been going on. And when he gets on, he's like, "What are you doing? All this noise with the crows? It's weird dying field here."
If we're going to camp, by the way, can I do something?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual. So basically just find a bird or something that's willing to help me. And then cast Beast Sense as a ritual and basically try and scout the area ahead. See if I can see a sign for this.
A sign of what?
Basically the thing we're looking for.
Okay. I think you'll have to do that on your watch.
Okay.
Because it's not going to be nighttime until someone is doing a watch. But yeah, speaking of which, what is your watch order going to be?
I'll go first. I'm the best at going first.
Yeah, Tattle will go after that because she'll want to wait till it's actually dark to sort of do her thing because she knows, obviously, we all know that the thing we're looking for is more visible at night.
Okay.
Amity will go immediately after Tattle for similar reasons.
And as usual, Stonk will go last because he needs his beauty sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to point out to Stonk that I've got a 2-person tent. We could share tents. Be best buds. Huh?
All right. It's a bit forward.
I can't believe that Stonk already has groupies trying to sleep with him.
Not sleeping bags, tents.
It's a tempting offer too. I do have a tent of my own that I quite enjoy. Just
Meanwhile, my guard is right behind me like, where am I sleeping?
Oh, I do believe you should probably give your guard a place to sleep, so...
Fine, Ellen, you can stay in the tent with me.
We'll touch base again in the morning, okay?
So that's what we're
I
calling
would
it
like to
nowadays.
nominate Ellen to take my watch shift, because this is what I'm paying her for.
Fair enough.
I'm
Ellen
going
can
to
take your
sleep.
watch.
I'm getting a
We'll
full
see
night's
if
sleep.
anything happens for Ellen. Nothing happens for Ellen.
Aw, good.
I guess
Okay.
Ellen's the one who wakes me up then.
Yep. So you're going to do this animal thing for looking out for the lights, yeah?
As after Ellen wakes me up, I say to her, "Hey, how's your gig going?"
So it's all right. It's a living.
Fair enough. I'm not sure I could endure working for that bird.
Hey, but pays the rent, you know? There's not too many people hiring guards out these days, especially in Airedale after, you know what happened. So,
Oh, if anything, I'd have thought people would be desperate to hire guards. Well,
oh no, they're not taking us out. No, I'm mostly just helping Cletus out, you know?
yeah, of course.
But this seems interesting. So,
That's a
Barry's all right. Have you had a chat with Barry? He's nice.
Oh yeah, I should really speak with him more often since we're assisting him.
Barry's all right. Known him since I was a kid.
Oh yeah. Shame about his loss, of course.
Oh, Ethel was lovely. Lovely. Used to do all the flowers and stuff.
I spoke to several times. Obviously, anyone who wishes to collect flowers often runs into druids.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I better get some kit because Russell's going to be expecting me to be on duty bright and early. So, yeah, I'll catch you in the morning.
Yep. Have a good rest.
All right. Okay, so you're going to get yourself a bird of some kind?
Yeah, I'm
and-
basically just going to cast Speak with Animals and just sort of call out and say, hello? Would anyone like a job? I've got bird feed.
Okay, an owl pretty quickly swoops down. Roll animal handling.
Okay. I think I'm good at this. Okay, this might be a bit dicey.
If you're using
That
animal
is the
feed,
game, yes.
I'll give you advantage if you're using animal feed as well.
I rolled a 23 anyway, but I can roll again to find out. But since you're offering me advantage, I'll good thing I had advantage because I rolled a 2 there.
Okay, right. So yeah, an owl instantly swoops down and lands like on a branch like right next to you or something. Ooh, what you got?
Hey there. Okay, well, Tattle basically pulls out some rations.
Ooh.
Well, I've got a simple job. Have you ever served as a scout for a druid before? Are you muted, Ben?
No? Hello?
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, is it just not picking up my owl voice?
Oh, must have been.
Discord just hates your owl voice. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. What's a scout?
Oh, it's quite simple. Basically, I'll need you to look at a thing and tell me what you see.
Okay, I can see trees. I can see tent. I can see campfire.
Well, yes, there will be a little bit more to it than that. Basically, I will spend 10 minutes casting a ritual which will allow me to see everything and hear everything you see and hear.
It's a ritual.
I will do druid magic.
I can see lots of things. I have very good eyes.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'll say you cast your beast sense. The owl is just going to be continually commentating on what he can see whilst you're doing this. Pine cone.
Yeah. Basically, at the end of the Tattle just draws a circle, puts a load of runes in it, and at the end of the ritual, she just dips 2 fingers in the middle of it and just stabs her eyes shut with them.
Okay, so I guess by the time you finish casting that ritual, the original Speak of Animals would be over, so you're not going to be hearing the owl commentating anymore. You can just hear it hooting.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and it'll soar up into the sky and just kind of swoop around, and yeah, every now and again to the southwest, you see like a flashing light, and it's a very bright white light, but it just kind of comes and goes, almost like you're seeing someone from like 100 miles away flashing a flashlight around.
Yep. Wait, where on the map is this? Sorry.
Let's see. Kind of in this direction. And it looks like it's probably about 100 miles away. So it's quite a ways through the hills.
100 miles.
No, not 100 miles. Sorry, that's me completely forgetting what scale this is. It's
8 times 5.
40. Wait. 1, 2, 3. About 30 miles away.
Okay. When the sort of beast sense wears off, I do the Speak with Animals ritual again and say,
Okay.
thank you. And I give the owl the rest of the feed. Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Bluey.
Well, thank you for your work, Louis.
You're welcome. You know, I saw a cloud and a pigeon. I can see the moon.
I love this now soon to be recurring character.
I mean, yeah. I love looking at the moon. Do you?
Yes. Moon.
Yep. I guess we're just gonna, unless you want me to roll for perception or something, Tattle and the owl are just going to spend the rest of her watch staring at the moon.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the owl will just sit by you, and as long as until the speak of animal runs out, it's going to be commentating still. Every now and again, a cloud goes past the moon. Ooh, that one looks like a cow. Ooh, that's my mum. And then eventually it wears off. Your watch will end, and the next one will start. And it's Amity or the Drake. I know Amity had the Drake do their watch.
We have enough people for a watch each, I think now. So Amity can just take it.
Okay.
With the Drake, we can both do it together.
Okay. Nothing for use. And finally Stonk. See if anything happens for Stonk. And nothing for Stonk. So everybody had a nice restful night, and Amity and Tattle makes friends with an owl.
Which is the best outcome. Tattle respects some birds, but not all.
Wow.
The helpful ones, at least. Okay, so it's a new dawn, a new day. Recharge your movement points for whether you want to go medium or slow.
I think we should go fast. And by that I mean medium.
I'm not pushing Millie. Millie goes at the Millie pace, okay?
We must emulate the noble hedgehog.
This is acceptable. We will travel at your pace. It's for you we're doing this.
Good.
9 more tokens.
Yep. So into the hills then, yes?
Let's go. I'm getting bored already.
You know what they say about boring people.
Okay, let's see. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Check something.
We're going to get attacked by an angry witch.
Oh, did none of you went on the milestone mission, did you? Or wait, who went on Rustle, actually? Rustle would be the only one that went this way before, because Rustle went on the Dragon Quest, and that went through
came
here.
with me.
Yeah,
Was Amity on that one? Oh, Rustle and Amity. Yes, you've been here before. This is Galabad, the town entirely inhabited by ghosts.
Oh,
right. Okay. Right.
Well, no one's holding us back this time. I'm taking that goddamn stone.
Do it.
Stone?
Yeah. I'll give Tal up. Tal, there is a monument of this thing, on top of which is a stone that is just mad necromancy. It's holding this town of ghosts like hostage somehow. They're gonna get hostile, but we need to break it.
This would, I suppose I'm duty bound to help nature assert itself, even if this wouldn't be Petrichor's actual wheelhouse. What do we need to do?
As a follower of Ignova, I'm inclined to say that this is violating the cycle of nature. Yes. Rebirth and all that.
True.
Give them a chance to go back to the way they should be.
Okay. What is the nature of the stone, and at what point will these ghosts become hostile?
The moment Rustle goes towards it,
They will target Russell
first.
It's a perfectly normal response to Rustle entering a room, yes?
I mean, while I'm in agreement, we should follow.
I'm a
Very
priest.
well.
I can't have this unholiness stand. I'm gonna.
The Drake is
I
just
am,
running
actually.
along underneath Russell.
My background is acolyte. I am a member
okay.
of the clergy.
Wait. So you're literally, I kick ass for the Lord.
Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna fly up to the stone and I'm gonna get my crowbar out, because last time I tried to pull it off with my hands, that didn't work very well. So I'm gonna try and use the crowbar this time to wedge it off.
Oh god. Okay, right. First thing, we're gonna see how fast you get to the stone. So let's do athletics.
Athletics.
Or if you want to do it without being spotted, you can try and do it stealthily.
I will. Well, I'm not good at either, but let's go with.
Well, you're the best.
Well, I am very fast, but my speed is not related to my athletics score. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna go athletics because that just feels more natural for this, even though I'm better at stealth. No, I'm gonna go stealth. Actually, I think I can swoop in like a stealth bomber, just straight down. Go on, be something good. Be something good. Ooh, that's not something good. So how is a 5? No, I've got inspiration. I'm gonna use inspiration. Okay, 12, 13. I can read 13.
Some ghosts see you swooping in, but you're obscure enough and fast enough at it that they're not able to get a bead on like who you are. They're not allowed to see clear enough that you're the person that came here before and gave them trouble. But you are spotted going towards the stone.
I think if I know I've been spotted, I will suddenly go as fast as I can, flapping my wings, going the full 40 feet every 6 seconds to get there. Well, 80 feet actually if I'm dashing.
Okay, so you're going right up to the stone and you're trying to remove it with your crowbar.
Yep, and look at my bird face. I'm certainly dashing.
The Drake is also keeping pace, and if it can get up to the stone to help, it will.
Okay.
Can Tattle cast Magic Stone and try and throw that at the stone to see if that helps knock it loose?
I don't think you'd have an angle on the stone from the ground.
Okay.
Because it's literally on top of a cenotaph kind of thing.
Here's a thought. Am I within 120 feet?
You could get within 120 feet. I think with some people noticing Rustle going in, they're going to be slightly distracted, so you could probably sneak up close enough without getting spotted or anything.
Ideally, I'd want to get within 120 feet before Rustle got to the stone. So the moment he was on top of it and doing his thing, fog cloud.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay.
Ah.
And you're still sending the Drake in as well?
Yes.
Does the Drake have a climbing speed?
I do not believe so. Let me just shortcut to there. No. Just 40 feet.
Okay. So what I'll say is, okay. You cast your fog cloud, and is there anything you have to do to cast fog cloud? Is it, I guess notably, is it a verbal component?
Probably. I believe it's verbal and somatic.
Okay.
Let me just actually scroll to that.
And do you have to have line of sight on it to cast?
Verbal and somatic. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. It doesn't even say I need to see, to be fair.
All right. So I suppose what happens is Rustle is flying in, and a crowbar at the ready. You see him dive bombing towards this thing. You step out into the middle of the street because you have to have the line of sight, and you cast your fog cloud, and you get the whole cenotaph is engulfed in this dark fog, and you can't see what's going on in there. And Rustle flies in, lands where the top of the cenotaph was. Sorry,
yeah. The idea was that I fog cloud immediately as he reached it, so he wasn't flying in blind.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that happens.
Yeah,
that's fine. Sure. Rustle is now on top of the cenotaph in a cloud of fog, unable to see anything. But
if I hear him shout out at all, I will immediately drop it to see what's going on.
Okay.
But the idea is to buy him time.
Sure. What do you have to roll to use a crowbar?
So crowbars give me advantage on any strength checks.
Okay, that's handy because the fog cloud's going to give you disadvantage because you can't see what you're doing. So
Wait,
you can
what?
you can't see what he's trying to crowbar out now.
Oh, Amity would know this and would not fog cloud him.
I mean, worst case scenario, if I'm having trouble, I can dismiss the fog cloud myself, but I'd rather not use my once.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay, so you're not doing fog cloud then.
Yeah, no, it's a. So I figured if he was already in and doing the thing, it wouldn't have had an effect. But I don't want to make it harder for him. So
Couldn't Amity just have the fog cloud in front of Rustle? You know, between Rustle and the ghost.
Put it below Rustle.
yeah,
so that
yeah, no, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I will
It's like I'm still in a cloud.
enclose the obelisk, but not Rustle. So
That's beautiful. I love it.
All right. Okay, let's have you roll with advantage for dislodging the stone then.
One strength. Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
22.
Right. Okay. And okay, so you dislodge the stone. What are you doing with it once it's out? Nothing immediately happens when you dislodge it. Well, actually, you hear a bunch of gasps in the town.
I'm gonna shove it in my pocket and then take flight again and make for Amity
Okay.
as quickly as I can, basically.
All right. You hear a lot of shouting. A lot of people going, "They've taken the stone! Get them!"
Okay, time to go. We're running.
Okay.
Yeah, Tattle nods and mutters to herself. Quite a heist. Textbook.
I have +5 to perception. Did I hear that?
Okay. All right. 20 ghosts are pursuing you.
Go faster.
Barry in the car. It did not enter the village. But I can see what's going on. Are you going towards him or are you going out the other side of the village?
No, we want to go out the other side of the village. I will.
Anyone got message or sending or anything? Can anyone warn Barry?
Can I send the Drake to Barry?
Actually, so what was Stonk doing during all of this? Is Stonk
that's a good point.
still with Barry, or did Stonk go with the rest of them into the village?
Yeah, I think Stonk stayed with Barry
Okay.
because he was a bit unsure about what was going on and felt like there needed to be some backup.
Okay, Stonk, can you roll perception, please?
Oh, I've got something for this.
Well, that sure is Stonk's strong suit. Cough, cough.
Just a thing. Could I use thaumaturgy to basically shout? Well, sort of amplify. Tattle's amplifying her voice, but she's not technically shouting.
Let's have the Stonk perception roll first.
Okay.
It's a 12. One more than passive.
Okay, you can see that there's some sort of chaos erupting in the village, and now if Tattle wants to do the thaumaturgy shout, what are you shouting?
We've got some hot goods. We need a getaway.
Yeah, Stonk is going to say to Barry, "We gotta move. Let's get out of here."
Russell's going to assume that's a compliment about his ass.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Thanks, Tattle. I have been working out.
All right. The three of you that are in the village. Wait, did Tattle enter the village, or did Tattle stay on like the outskirts to observe? Or
I think she sort of wandered halfway, and she was maybe a bit further behind Amity.
right. Okay. So the three of you are going to have to I guess athletics for an escape roll.
Can I just wild shape into a squirrel and hop on Rustle or Amity?
Well, Russell's up in the air, so not Rustle, but you could hop on Amity, or you could just try and squirrel away.
Yep. If I turn into a squirrel, could I use stealth to get away instead?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that works for me. Because I do not have a good strength score.
Yeah, Russell and Amity, I think, athletics.
Yep.
Because you've both been spotted.
Yep. Oh yeah, they can fly as well. Oh, God.
And they know it this time.
Yeah. What's their, like, can they move as fast as me? Can I not just run away from them?
Yes. Fly speed of 40 foot.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
I can't use the crowbar for this one, I'm assuming. Oh, that's a 13.
19 for me.
I'm burning my inspiration on this. Oh, good. Natural 20 for a 25.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So Tattle manages to get away, and I think once the stone starts flying away, a majority of the ghosts in the town are focused on that, so they kind of stop looking towards Amity and just focused on Rustle. So Amity is able to make a quick getaway and maybe like slip down the side alley and get out of view of the ghosts that are pursuing mostly Rustle now.
In light of knowing that somebody is still protecting the cargo, the Drake is still following Rustle. That was the last order it received.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to make you roll separately for the Drake. I think the Drake will just be doing, it's going at the same speed as Rustle because
it does also have 40 feet. Yes.
So, all right.
Although if it helps, it rolled a natural 19.
I've got it. I've got it. I know what I'll do. I'm going to stop in the air, turn around and wait for them to approach. How many of them are there? 20. Are they all close together?
They are getting closer together once you once they're focused on you. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say they're all in like a 10-foot wide line approaching me?
No, because there's 20 of them. You can probably, I guess you're doing a gust of wind.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What I'm going to do is kite them until they're in a long line and then turn around and blow them away with my wing power.
Okay. All right. Let me think.
It is a 60-foot long line, if that helps.
Okay. I suppose they're not all going to be in like side by side. So if you how do you do a gust of wind?
I bring out my wings to their fullest and I just flap them really, really hard, like using my monk strength, which is not very high, using my monk dexterity, which is extremely high, flap them very fast and create a billowing gust of wind towards them.
Okay.
Rustle use gust. It's super effective.
It's Gustle.
It's Gustle. It might be Crystal in a minute if this doesn't go well.
So, all right. I'm trying to think of what we'd use to have you getting them all in a line, or like your kiting thing.
Might I suggest acrobatics?
Yeah, sure.
As the monk with really good acrobatics.
Yeah, go for it. Acrobatics.
Oh, here we go. All right. That is a 19.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna roll 20 times for the saving throw.
That's
I
good.
will roll. Instead, I will roll. I guess I'll roll. I'll roll 4 times, and the ones that don't manage to beat it will get blown away.
That makes sense.
1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets. Was it a 19?
19 for my acrobatics, but the spell save DC is a 13.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yep, I get you. Okay, so you managed to blow away half of the ghosts.
Woo! Oh no.
Like probably the front set that are coming towards you, and then the ones behind them see this happening and are able to like disperse and come around the sides and pincer in on you.
Okay. That's dangerous now.
Okay, everyone on the ground can see this happening. Is anyone able to offer any assistance of any kind here?
Could Tattle cast Magic Stone and offer some fire support?
Yeah, sure.
Yep,
I can offer a cloud.
Wait, as in doing fog cloud again?
Yeah, that's all I got. At this range is going to do anything against the ghost. All I can do is blind them.
Okay, it's interesting. All right, let's have the magic stone first, so that you can do that before the sky gets all
I'm
obscured.
not doing it, by the way.
Oh, you're not.
That's all I can do.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. Yeah, this is just basically going to be a spell attack. And what's my modifier again? Quite sure it's quite good. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that hits. And did you say it's 3 stones you're throwing?
I could throw 3 stones, but mechanically speaking, I can only throw one every 6 seconds.
I see. Okay. All right. So you throw your stone and it flies up straight through a group of the ghosts, and it's as it goes up into the air, they see this happening, they feel it happening, and the group of one of the groups of ghosts just kind of disperses and looks very bewildered and like they're trying to kind of regroup themselves. So you bought Rustle some time there, and the other group is still going towards them.
I have just had a thought. Would Amity have any idea with regards to a ghost's capacity to possess something that's not a human?
It's not a humanoid.
Like, would it be able to possess, say, for example, a dragon?
All right, I see. They can't. I think Amity would probably know that, like, especially after having encountered ghosts before. Like, maybe they would have like done some reading into what ghosts are capable of. So
Amity didn't do that, but Amity is assuming that the Drake is different enough that it would work. Wondering if you would want me to roll that. In that case, I'm going to shout out to Rustle to drop the stone, give it to Drake.
Great idea. One question before I do that. How far away am I from the group?
And how far away would you have gone?
Well, they've kind of regrouped back with... Well, they're not back with Stonk, I guess, yet. They've gone the other direction out the town. But kind of... I imagine we've gone in different directions so far.
Bearing in mind, the Drake followed you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how hard it's going to be to get back to you two if something goes very seriously wrong, like if I get dropped out of the sky and start making death saving throws. So I need to.
I'm hoping that they're going to follow the stone anyway.
I'd say you could circle back around to be closer to where they are.
What distance would you say I am now?
Oh god. Let's say 120 feet. Let's say it's been 3 turns.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to drop the stone then. I'm sorry. I'm going to simply hand it to you. I fly 150 feet. No, I fly 120 feet
Amity.
and hand it to Amity.
Okay. Amity, you see Rustle coming towards you, holding out the stone.
I use my step of the wind ability to bonus action dash, and then I dash as well. So it kind of looks like I freeze for a second in the air, and then
God, that would be scary.
Going at full speed.
The Drake does not keep up with.
The ghosts suddenly lose sight of you for a moment and are very confused. You bought yourself probably another couple of rounds of actions.
A question, by the way.
Okay.
Can we tell if these ghosts can sort of sense where the stone is or not?
Once they realize that Rustle is no longer in front of them, they definitely turn and look towards where he's gone.
Because I just had an idea. Magic stone. The rules simply say I can pick up any stone, any 3 stones, in fact.
Okay. You're gonna magic stone the magic stone.
Yep. And then I'm just going to throw as far as I can out of town.
Amity's, being as Amity was just given it, Amity's not going to let you take it.
Oh.
If they're following it, they're just going to get it back, and then we haven't solved the issue.
Can we destroy it?
That's what I want to do, yes. But I don't know how. And we're being pursued.
What if we take a Stonk? You know, the whole Thunderwave thing. That breaks crystals, right?
I think you mean shatter, right?
I'm not a magician.
And speaking of which, Stonk and Barry, are you staying put? Are you going to go circle around the other side of the village and go round, or what are you doing?
I've honestly had a bit of a hard time following everything that's been happening. Can a quick summary be given?
We stole a stone, got chased by ghosts, and now we're on the other side of the town. We've stalled them, but we're on a time crunch and deciding what to do.
Would Stonk and Barry, those that stay behind, would they have made an arrangement with the rest about where to meet up in case something goes wrong?
So Tattle did shout back and say, like, get moving, shit's going down, basically.
Yeah,
I think
to that, but I don't know if he knows where to go.
Towards the lights, I guess.
Yeah, so
but you're on the
I'd
other
say
side.
you approach the town from the northeast and you want to go southwest. So to get to where you want to be going, you need to go around the town or through the town.
Yeah, I guess they would be going around to town then.
Okay. So Stonk and Barry and Millie the donkey and Ethel's body are slowly circling around the town to the other side, and the other side is where Rustle and Amity and Tattle and the Drake is slowly catching up to are now gathered. So probably in another couple of minutes, the caravan will arrive at the rest of the party. But for now, yes, Amity, you've just been passed the stone. What are you doing with it now?
Before I make that decision, do we have any cover in which we can disappear?
You're out of the town now. You can. There's let's say there's a tree line that you could feasibly reach before the ghosts are going to catch up to you.
And how long do we have before they catch up?
Well, I said 3 rounds, right? So that's 18 seconds. You could run to the tree line. The ghosts do know where Rustle is now, though.
Yep, I'm just having a quick look at my items.
I have a hammer.
I was just thinking that. How firm is the ground that we're currently on?
So you could find a rock nearby.
That's great. Magic stone on a rock, hit it with a hammer, and Amity's pretty strong.
Here, I'll hand you the warhammer I have.
You have a warhammer?
I took it from a fortress. Don't ask.
Just flying about with these massive weapons just hanging off of you.
Am I proficient in that?
A warhammer is a martial weapon, I believe.
Ranger's proficient in everything, so yes.
Oh, amazing. Okay, yeah. Amity, I like this.
Okay. Let's have an attack roll with your strength, I guess.
11 plus 2 plus 2 is 4, so 15.
Okay, and roll damage.
What damage does a Warhammer do, by the
It
way?
is a 1d10.
1d10.
Bludgeoning, I think, right?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Yeah. That is a total of 7.
Okay, so you bring the warhammer down on this. It's a glowing red stone, and it's been pulsating all this time that it's been being carried and placed on this rock. And you smash it, and it smashes a lot easier than you realised it would. The whole time you were holding it, it felt pretty solid, and as soon as you smashed it, it just shatters into pieces. And you hear like a hiss sound, and a little wisp of red smoke emanates from it and disappears into the ether, and it is gone.
I look for the ghosts.
The ghosts have gone wild, and
Party!
no, I mean they've gone into a complete frenzy. And the ones that were coming towards you have just started like completely twitching out. They're not coming towards you anymore. Just where they were, they've just started kind of grabbing each other and just grabbing at any items. Anyone that looks into the village can see the village getting torn apart, and there's things being thrown all over the place, and howling and screaming and pained cries.
Well, that's upsetting.
The natural order is not to be trifled with.
Yeah,
I mean, you're in the clear. Stonk and the caravan can make its way around to you. As long as they don't go into range of any ghosts, and they're not going to get attacked or anything. It looks pretty dangerous in Galabad right now, though.
Let's steer clear. Come back to that one later.
That might be the smartest thing you have ever said.
Ah, that's saying something, because I say a lot of smart things.
Of course you do.
Okay, so yeah, you have you've cleared Galabad, or you've got clear of Galabad, and you can go off into the hills.
I'll say to Amity as we're leaving. Oh, you can keep the warhammer, by the way.
Oh, why thank you.
They're worth like 50 gold or something, aren't they?
You'll probably notice that there is a rare flower attached to it.
Ooh,
Interesting.
This is my way of saying thanks.
it's a curse! It's a curse!
Oh.
Okay.
The flower
Alright.
was growing in the magic garden in the Broken Fortress.
Oh,
Would I recognize it? Being ranger and all.
I don't know what those flowers were in the Broken Fortress. Were they common flowers or special flowers?
I'll be honest, I've forgotten.
Yeah. I'd say that I mean, Rustle can say whatever they want about this. Like, yes, it is a special flower, or
I don't know. They just looked pretty. Do I have nature proficiency?
Well, I wasn't asking Rustle what it was. I was asking if Amity would have recognized it as per their. I think I even have proficiency in nature.
As a ranger,
I do.
I mean, I'd say without any rolls, Amity can probably like tell what kind of flower it is, but unless they're told, they wouldn't specifically know that it's from the Broken Fortress.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know it was from the fortress. I was wondering about if I knew anything useful about it.
I think it's just a regular flower.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Wait, when did the flower come up?
When Rustle mentioned it, I've never heard about the flowers before.
I picked it from the Broken Fortress right at the end of that session, and I said I was going to give it to Amity.
Oh, did you? I don't remember you saying that.
I do, because I edited that video.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Wait,
This must have been after everyone else left.
was this after the fight with the ghouls, or?
Yeah, it was right at the end.
Okay, and that's why I don't remember it.
It was late.
Did I say anything about the flower, or?
No, it was just that there are flowers around.
Okay, fair.
Okay, so yeah, you have 8 more tokens. You're clear of Galabad. Galabad is going to Party Town, and you can leave.
Well, will you take me away from Funky Town?
Let's go.
Okay, it's 4 for hills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's happening here. So I think, if I remember correctly, the first time you used Rustle and Amity passed through this particular hex was where you met Gustav Holtz for the first time. Unfortunately, he is not here this time.
Ah.
And that is a major arcana. Okay.
My Megazoo can kill you, traveler.
6 of Swords. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
As you head into the hills, you find what looks like an old cave system, and if you enter into the cave, you see etched on one of the walls a bunch of let's say runic writing.
Is it Druidic?
No.
Is
Is it a language any of
religious?
us might recognize?
Oh, yeah, good question.
See. What languages do you all know?
I know the most.
Oh,
I
God.
have Common, Elvish, Giant, and any primordial language. So Auran, Ignan, Terran, and the other one. Water.
Oh, I tell you what. Once
That's it, yeah.
once you all come into the cave entrance, Barry sees the writing. He's like, "Oh, that's Morian priest writing. That is.
Oh.
What? That's Morian. I've seen those in the writings."
I'm guessing that wouldn't be Infernal, which is the only other language Tattle knows apart from Common and Druidic.
No.
Stonk only knows Common and Sylvan.
I think regardless of language, it's
Infernal, Sylvan,
specific
Goblin,
to
and Draconic.
like it's specific to Morian lore. So even if you were to be able to understand the writing itself in terms of words, what it's saying would only mean anything to someone that knew about Morian. I don't think any of
As
you
someone
are-
who is an acolyte who works at the Shrine of All Gods in Airedale.
Is anyone else breaking up there?
No.
No, it's been fine for me.
Okay,
Everything sounds okay to me.
I'm gonna reset my
Might be
headset
happens.
because that was weird.
No worries.
Yeah, as someone who works as an acolyte of the Shrine, I work with Vanston in my day job at the Shrine of All Faiths in Airedale. Could I perhaps know anything about it? Could I make a check to determine something about it?
I'll let you roll religion.
I'm not great at it, but I am proficient in it, so I'll give it a go. 13. Not great.
I suppose with the assistance of Barry, you're able to kind of decipher what the words say, and mostly Barry, but maybe Russell takes some credit.
Oh yeah.
you figure out that it's a confession from a priest of Morion who lost her faith.
Oh.
Let me read this thing. This one has a lot of writing.
Lamau, what kind of nerd wrote this one? Oh wait.
Okay, so she decided that the best way to serve the god of life and death was to send the faithful to him. So she led her church to slaughter in a battle she knew they would lose. But when her own life was on the line, she fled, hid in this cave, and wrote out her great confession. If you were to explore further down the cave, you'd find her bones.
Well, I will do just that then. I will go find her bones and I will give them a proper burial.
Okay, so when you find her bones, you also find fine religious tools, including a holy symbol of Morion,
Sweet, I'm collecting them.
and calligrapher tools, and 34 gold. You can see that the caves go on a lot deeper into this particular hill. It looks like a pretty extensive cave system down here.
Hey, if anyone wants the gold, I'm going to take the calligrapher's tools if no one minds. I'm actually proficient in those and I don't have any.
Tattle is probably going to look at the gold to make sure it's not cursed or anything.
Okay.
You never know with these burial.
Roll Arcana.
Okay. 17.
It looks like normal gold.
Yep, yoink.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her bones out of the cave and I'm going to dig a proper grave and recite the burial rite for people who are subjects of Morian.
Yeah, Barry doesn't follow you into the cave because he's afraid to leave his wife's side. But when you come back to the cave entrance with the bones, he will assist in the burial rites.
How much gold did you say it was, by the way?
34.
34. Guess I'll split that with Amity and Stonk.
Stonk is interested.
Okay, what's 34 divided by 3? That's going to be 11 plus
3.3.
Yeah. Tattle is going to keep the excess.
Okay.
So that's 11 gold.
Is anyone going to take the holy symbol of Morion?
I'll take that.
Okay. Barry's like, I've already got one. I'm good, thank you.
I already have a holy symbol of Fontaine, but I will be taking this back and putting it in the shrine. I will not be keeping it. No, it is for the shrine. We will hand it out to those who follow Morion.
Oh, and for those who are interested, this is what the card, what the Six of Swords looks like. Kind of cool.
Ah, a Rayman raving rabbit on a boat.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Gonna show up in the next one dressed as Peach.
That's quite a cool card, though. It's a lot less child creepy than some of the others.
So I mean, as I've been doing the readings today, I've been seeing some pretty cool cards. There are definitely some creepy ones, but there's some kind of cool ones in here. They're not all weird. Okay, so you have a choice now. You can continue in the direction you're going through the caves, or you can go over the hills.
Can we tell us all which would be faster?
It's probably not much difference because the cave route is windy and unpredictable. You can't tell if it's going to be like faster or slower, or if you're going to get stuck or anything.
Well, to be fair, not all of us can see in the dark, so it's probably best to be in the open.
Yeah,
I have 7 torches, but yeah,
we're not particularly familiar with where these caves lead, so it might not even take us in the right direction for all we know.
I prefer the open sky if you don't.
Fair. Okay. So if you're all done here, if you don't want to do anything else, then you can move on and take yourselves in the direction that you would next go to.
Amity has an itch to explore the cave, but the job comes first.
Well, we'll note it down. We can come back and see what's in there.
Yes.
Okay. So, final checks before night time. And we have the 5 of Wands.
Oh, that is creepy.
Yeah, it's like a little snaky dragony thing, right?
It's a friend.
It's creepy.
Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Okay. You come across in the hills a rock, a rock altar engraved with magical runes, on which rests a wand hovering slightly.
What
Can
do the
I use
runes
my
say?
thieves?
Or is it not in common?
It's I don't think common is runes, is it?
Probably not a good point.
Roll anyone can roll Arcana on this to read the runes.
I'm gonna stand back.
Can I use my thieves' tool proficiency to also check for traps?
Yeah.
That's 14 on the Arcana check, by the way.
It says, "Here sits the wand of fireballs, take it if ye dare.
Okay.
Hey, what does this say, Tattle?
It says, yes, it's the wand of fireballs. And
Cool.
nothing else. I'm just going to check for traps.
So there's nothing else, huh? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Tattle has worked out what's Russell's skill is here.
You know exactly what I was thinking.
Did you say you've got
Yeah.
thieves' tools you're using?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep,
roll your
that's-
thieves' tools then.
Yep, that's 14 on that, oddly enough.
Okay. You can't see any traps around this. It is unusual for it to just be floating of its own accord, though.
Yeah. Tattle is just going to step over to Amity and Stonk and whisper the part she didn't mention to Russell.
Russell
Oh,
with their
wow.
+5 to perception.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I can roll stealth and you can roll insight.
Well, I've just realized Calligrapher's Supplies specifically says this tool proficiency can augment the benefit of successful checks made to analyze or investigate ancient writings, including runes etched in stone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Presumably that'll take a bit longer than what Tattle just did,
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
which would give Amity time to do maybe a couple of things.
Contain Russell.
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Can I also ritual cast detect magic while everyone else is doing their thing?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just trying to find a map so I can have this more visual. Let's see what I've got.
I don't know about you, but I think it'd be great if we had a wand of fireballs.
Yes. But here's the thing. It's a very powerful magical item. So why has no one claimed it yet?
Well, they're probably cowards.
Or they're weak to
Oh.
fire and it explodes when they grab it.
I'm gonna go with this map.
Are there any charred corpses about?
You never know what kind of curses these things might have.
No, that's a good point, Stonk.
There is
Right.
there's no corpses and there's no bodies or people around as far as you can see.
There's no evidence of fireballs going off.
I don't know. I reckon it might be fine.
So yeah, if you can place your tokens on the map where you would be, this is the wand of fireballs and the altar.
So I'd be like nearby to it.
I'm back with Stonk, I think.
Wait, how tall is this altar?
It's not as tall as that rock looks like. It's at like waist height, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Tattle, I'm quite sturdy, and if something goes wrong, I think I can take it. Do you want to take a step back a second?
Very well, if you wish to try. Although, if I assume the form of an animal, I would only that form would take the damage as well, if that helps.
Stonk, do you reckon we should get back further? You know magic. How big's a fireball usually?
Well, to be fair, do you want me to wild shape into something that has a massive HP pool, or
That's
you want
entirely
that?
up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wild shape into a giant hyena then,
I'm gonna just...
just in case Amity needs help. I mean, we're going to take a short rest after this anyway, so...
Yes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just sweep my hand beneath it, because you said it's hovering.
Yeah.
So I'm not touching the thing, I'm just... Like when you're checking if something that's hovering has got anything like supporting it around it, so you just got to wave around it. I want to see if that not quite interaction triggers anything.
It does not.
And there's no other signifiers of fighting.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, we are a very direct kind of person, so let's just grab the wand.
Okay. Just a moment.
Oh, I should get out.
Okay, so as you go to grab the wand, you hear a dolorous bell, and your hand goes straight through the wand, and a red dragon appears.
I immediately say in Draconic, "Oh, great ruby serpentine one."
And
Stonk.
it breathes fire into
Stonk.
the air.
Oh, hang on. I need to bring out my guard.
It doesn't breathe it at you, it breathes it into the sky
Up into
above
the
you.
air.
Rustle and Stonk are recreating the Pokemon opening there.
It comes and lands on the altar.
Ooh.
And yeah, it breathes fire into the air.
I'll call
And,
the trick up next.
everybody roll initiative.
Ah!
Wait, what?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
I was not expected.
A adult red dragon has appeared on the altar and breathed fire into the air above Tattle and Amity, and is roaring. Stonk is first to react.
Oh, fun. How far away is Stonk from 45 feet? Okay, I think Stonk is just going to throw a dissonant whispers at it.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so how does dissonant whispers work?
So it's 60 feet. Verbal. You whisper a discordant melody. One character of your choice within range can hear, wrecking it with terrible pain. They must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed will allow away from you.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It will it will pass.
It will pass?
Yep.
I didn't even realise it was trans.
Hey.
Nobody asked.
Are you sure about that? You don't need to check what.
No. It chooses to pass.
It
Dragons
chooses to
can do
pass.
that.
It's a dragon.
Legendary creatures get something called legendary resistances, where they just go, nah, to hell with your saving throw.
Okay, well, on a
It
success.
can only do that 3 times a day, so
Yeah, they still take half the damage. They don't have to move away, but
okay. What's the damage?
well, I guess I rolled 3d6. So that's 5, 4, 2. So that's 11 divided by half. So I guess 5 damage.
Okay. It's almost like it doesn't even register. The dragon doesn't react in any way to this happening.
Well,
let me think.
oh, and the
Oh, you're moving? Are you doing anything else?
exploration.
Who are you giving that to? Sorry.
I think to Amity, considering they're right there.
Okay.
I am inspired. Is that a D6 or D8 or D something?
Is it D6 at the moment? Your bardic inspo.
Yeah, it's d6, but it can be used in various ways. It can also be used as DC.
Yeah, you can put it on. Is it DC or is it AC?
AC, I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
Uh-huh.
you will be thunderstruck.
Yes.
Thunder. Truck. Okay. Are you moving? Is Stonk moving at all?
That's a good question. Is Stonk moving? Not sure if there's anywhere good to move to.
Well, bunching up generally isn't a great idea with a dragon around.
This is
True.
true.
I guess Stonk will move back to, well, we'll move over here, like hiding behind this stone pillar.
Okay. All right. Well, the dragon flies up into the air. Let's say they go 60 feet. They have a fly speed of 80 feet, actually.
Oh, God.
And their thing. Okay. Yep, I know what it's gonna do.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody, apart from Stonk. Oh, actually, no. Russell's probably behind the rock as well, right?
That was the aim, yeah.
Yep. Amity and Tattle, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is frightful presence.
Ah. Oh, that's a 30-20.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, you
Total
what?
of 23.
Okay, you both pass. But yeah, the dragon soars up. It goes up 80 feet, and yeah, just roars down at you. And like there's like a gust of wind, not a spell gust of wind, a gust of air, stinky breath just kind of emanates, but doesn't like hurt any of you or anything. Apparently, Amity and Tattle are not afraid of big old dragons.
Part of nature.
I work with a dragon. What do you mean?
What is Stonk's AC?
Stonk's AC is 17.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus any color.
You.
Stonk, you a couple of sparks just fly past you.
Couple of what?
A couple of sparks just kind of go across the front of you like that.
Stonk is really holding his shield out.
But nothing hits you. And we shall go on to Amity's turn.
We've been round this roundabout once before. Illusory dragons. Now, I'm not going to do an intelligence check because that would be a straight roll. And if this is an illusion, it's a pretty damn good one. What I am going to do is I want to fire an arrow at the dragon, but not with the intent of trying to do damage. I just want to see if it goes just through where I expect it to be.
All right. I guess you still have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
See if you actually hit it. And 80 feet. Is this a disadvantage or?
Nope, because longbows have
Okay, longbow.
long range. +4, that's 23.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you hit, and the arrow goes straight through the dragon, and the illusion dissipates.
Oh.
Not a dragon, folks. All right. Does somebody want to drag? Find them.
Are we still in initiative order, or?
You are still in initiative order.
I can't do anything else. So the drag, however, is going to look for them.
Okay. How?
Eyes sniffing,
Okay. Okay.
Listen.
Roll perception, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting. Oh, wow, okay. Dice are like feeling really nice today. Where's the drag's perception? +2. 18.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah. The drag, is it standing still, or is it running around trying to find this thing?
Well, I imagine is this a raised platform, or is it all flat ground?
It's like waist height.
Yeah, I imagine it would go up to like where we can have better vantage point, and then just look around initially.
Okay, I mean, if it's following its nose, if it's going to sniff around and stuff, it will come down to here, and it will reveal a wizard.
That was this action, so I can't do anything else except for growl at it menacingly.
golly! Oh golly! I've been found! It is I'd say it's a small elf wizard. And we shall go over to Tattle.
Originally my plan was basically as a direwolf to use my, wolf-like senses to sniff the dragon to see if it was fake.
Yeah, got beat to it.
Looks like it's, yep, appears I've been beaten to it. So I'm going to settle for seeing what this person's limbs taste like. Where's the wizard again? Here.
He's disappeared. Can you not see this? At the bottom of the map,
right.
just next to Stonk.
Okay.
Between Stonk and Drake.
Going to bound over. What's my movement speed as a direwolf? 50 feet. Perfect.
Oh god.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. I'm going to initiate a grapple.
Oh no, this wizard is not going to fare well here.
And obviously I'm absolutely growling at him either way.
Okay. All right, the wizard will use acrobatics to try and get out of the way. And
That's going to
not
be
gonna
a
good.
17. Yeah, that's a 17 to not have his leg bitten down on.
Yeah, the wizard is grappled. Oh golly! Oh golly! Oh golly!
Angry wolf noises.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, can't really do anything else. Wait. Oh, theoretically, I should have had advantage on that. So I'm just going to roll again for the heck of it. Oh, yeah, that's a 22 instead. Because pack tactics.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah,
Oh,
I've just
yeah, okay.
I've just bitten his leg and I'm growling.
All right. Okay. Rustle, you're up.
First of all, it's Ellen Dragonesis.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to draw the crossbow and fire it.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay, that's Ellen Dragonesis done. Over to
Yeah,
Rustle.
anything.
Not much. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And yeah, I'm gonna start off with the classic, the spear.
Which are gonna murder this wizard, huh?
Yep. With advantage, I think, because Tattle's on the other side.
Yep.
I'm the Drake.
Stonk. Yeah. Russell's the best at murdering.
Tattle's grappling them as well. So yeah, they're in a spot of bother.
24 to hit my with the spear for the first
Yeah,
one.
that'll hit.
So the spear is going to do oh, lovely. 11 points of piercing damage.
Smarts!
And I will use a key point to flurry of blows it for 2 follows up with my claws. First one is 21 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is 20 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
It's the joys of advantage. So they both do 5 points of piercing damage each.
Okay.
So that's I think I've done 21 points of piercing damage damage this round, and I'm done.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
round.
yeah, I leave.
Okay. All right, Stonk. Go back around to you.
So Stonk's right next to the wizard now?
Yep.
Okay.
Was all along.
Well, yeah, but Stonk didn't know.
That's invisibility for you.
I'm wondering about Charm Person, whether I could try to charm the wizard. But
Could give it a shot.
That's a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay.
Wizards aren't that good at those.
Yeah, no, it's just what you were trying to do before was to effectively charm an illusion. That's why it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that.
But this is a wizard, so
Yeah, I was just wondering if the wizard had the same.
no.
So wizards tend to be good at intelligence rather than wisdom, despite the wizziness.
Hey.
Yeah, they're your classic academics, intelligent but no sort of,
Nerds.
More
Wow.
street smarts.
Rude.
book smarts, not street smart. Exactly.
Well,
I'm right here.
I think charming it probably won't really help us since it's not going to keep the rest of the gang from attacking it.
I mean, if you stop him, if you stop the wizard attacking us, I'm sure none of us are evil enough to just kill it.
Oh, this is a mostly good aligned party, so.
I imagine the wizard might be a bit upset after the charm's worn off,
only
and
1 hour.
then he might start, illusioning us.
Yeah, it feels too risky. Yeah, I think Stonk is just going to throw a thunder wave at it, probably.
Okay.
Can I do that without hitting anyone else? Is the question.
Yep, it's a square,
Yeah, you can
so
do-
you can blast like that.
I mean, my head is literally clamped around his leg, just pointing that out.
Even
Yeah,
so,
but you are back. I think narratively you could pull your head back as this happens.
Okay.
it would end the grapple if the
If the wizard gets blown
away.
out of the way, yeah.
And I wouldn't even get an attack of opportunity.
Well,
The wizard has
maybe
taken
it's-
quite
maybe
some
it's
damage.
desirable to let Tattle grapple the wizards. In that
I
case,
think you
maybe
should go for it, Stonk. I think you should go for it. Blast
Of
the
course,
wizard.
Yeah, kill the wizard, I guess.
Okay, if you folks agree, then Stonk shall thunder wave the wizard.
Get out some popcorn.
Okay. So
He's
what's
gonna
the,
be like, I'll send some sparks at you.
what's the saving throw on this?
It's Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I mean, he gets +1 to con save, so let's see. He does not save because he rolls a nat 1.
Way!
And he gets blown, was it 15 feet?
Push 10 feet away from Stonk and 2d8 thunder damage. So
Oof. Okay.
that's
Kill
I mean, he's still within 10 feet of me, so does that technically break the grapple? I mean, 5 feet. He still looks adjacent to the area I control.
Yeah, no, technically speaking, you are still grappling the wizard, yeah.
Shit.
It's the wizard's corpse, I'd imagine.
Okay.
Depends on
11
them.
damage. So
Okay. That is a bloodied wizard. A pretty bloodied wizard. Da, da, da.
Hey, where is the wizard on this? Is the wizard just the dragon?
No, the wizard's. Can you not see?
No, it's the. I meant on the initiative.
Oh yeah, the wizard is the dragon. I tried to change its name to wizard.
and I think Stonk is going to give Rustle bardic inspiration now.
Whoa! Thanks, Stonk!
Okay. Wizard's not good at strength. can I
Suck it, nerd.
Okay. Right. Okay.
There's always the
reminds me of
improvised
high
action.
school.
Beg for my life.
Wait, is it reminding Rustle of high school or you, the player?
Reminds Rustle of high school. 6 people gang up on a nerd? Yeah! Let's beat the shit out of him!
Rustle was
Okay.
the nerd, wasn't he?
No, Russell is canonically a jock.
Right. Here's what's going to happen. Another wizard appears next to this wizard.
Ah!
And this is using its displacement ability, which it projects an illusion that makes the illusionist appear to be standing in a place a few inches from its actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against the illusionist.
Ah, displace a wizard. Like that cat we've got in the stables.
Is the question? Is there an illusion of Tattle's wolf head also on this illusionary wizard?
No. But the wizard is now going to try to break free of the grapple, and this is going to give you disadvantage on the grapple through the confusion, I think, that's going to arise from this particular situation.
Okay. Okay, I'll roll 2d20s then.
Okay. I've rolled a 10. Oh no, wait, I can use acrobatics, right? So 13.
I'm furious you've taken a natural 20 from me. But that is actually a 13 as well.
Hey! Nice.
What happens if we draw?
Maintain the status quo.
Ah, fuck. All right. And that's an action to try and break free, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you can do nothing else. Okay. Yep. It's like, oh no, oh no, this is not working. Uh-oh.
Nice one, Tattle.
Amity. Amity's still up on the mound.
Amity is up on America because Amity did not know where things were at the time. So I will use my 30 feet to. I can't actually see that grid, so I'm going to use the measuring stick.
Oh yeah, go for it. It's probably about like halfway. Would get you. Oh, a bit more than halfway.
So I move down to here.
By the way, if someone can get within 5 feet of the wizard, then I'll have advantage. That'll cancel out the disadvantage.
I will call out, we've got them. We don't have to kill them. Wizard,
Absolutely.
surrender maybe? Yeah? It says, let's make this amicable. Start a discussion.
Tattle is going to growl to help sell this.
Okay.
So is Rustle.
Roll. Amity, roll intimidation with advantage.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
Plus 1, 21.
Okay. Oh golly, I wasn't expecting this. Usually the visitors are a lot more amenable and they would just drop their belongings and run. But I'm sorry. Yes. You got me. I'll just be going now. Bye.
You won't be going. You'll be answering questions.
Oh dear.
Tattle bites into his leg a bit harder.
Oh no. Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, she also sticks her tongue out and drools a little. For effect, honestly.
Oh, this. Look, if you want to talk, just please take the dire wolf off me. Ooh.
You promise not to run?
I won't run. I don't think I could now.
You can let go, Tattle. I think we're good.
Okay. Tattle turns back into a tiefling, but sits on him.
Amazing.
Okay.
This is technically illegal in the UK.
Roll.
It isn't actually anymore.
Fair enough.
Roll perception.
Cool.
At disadvantage.
Can I roll perception before I turn back?
No, this is to see which one of them you sit on. After you've turned back.
The Drake sits on whichever one that Amity doesn't.
Okay.
Don't you mean Tassel?
I do. I did mean Tattle. My bad.
Okay.
Oh. That is a 21, even with disadvantage.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, you sit on the correct wizard, and the other one disappears. Yeah, he's pinned, and you can interrogate away, I guess.
Start talking.
Look, I I just wanted your stuff. I just wanted some loot. That's how I get by. I'm very sorry. It's just a little harmless prank, you know.
I'm not sure the people who have their stuff stolen agree with you.
I'm very, very sorry.
Sorry,
I'm not.
maybe.
Your leg's delicious.
Oh dear. I have a family. I have a wife and kids and a dog and I just need some money to get supplies and feed them.
And the people you robbed?
I've never hurt anyone. Not really. No one. There's no bodies here. There's no I've never murdered. Didn't need the stuff. They just dropped it. If they cared, they would have taken it with them. But
Have you been paying your teeth for working as a thief in this area?
I am. So it's not really thievery. They leave it of their own accord.
Tattle is going to just slowly move her hand towards his injured leg and giving him a very meaningful look.
Okay, I tell you what. I'll tell you where my stash is. You can have it. You can have it all. It's just if you just go 8 miles to the southeast, there's a stash cache hidden under a bush with a rock, and there's a strange tree that looks like a cross. You can't miss it. It's right there.
Is he telling? Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
Roll insight. I'll give you advantage since you're like right up in his face.
Hey, 23.
You think he has enough fear for his life that he would not lie in this situation.
Okay. If you want to make this right, Airedale, look for Imp or Tattle.
And kill them.
Okay. What
Do not
do you
kill
want
myself, my friend. You'll decide what to do with you then. I'm Tattle, by the way. Nice to meet you.
It's not, but okay, goodbye.
Yep, Tattle stands up and lets him go.
He hobbles away as fast as you possibly can. And as soon as he's out of like range of anyone, you see a phantom steed appear, and he mounts it and just rides off.
What a weird
Can we look
little
around?
guy.
Can we look around this area for any loot just before we sort of follow up on his stash?
There's no loot in this area. There's nothing at all, and he's not dropped anything, or like there's nothing of value in this area.
So we have to go to where he indicated, which is southeast.
Yep.
I think that's a small enough detour that we can do that.
I want loot. Let's do it.
I think we'll have to stay the night here first, though.
Yeah, it is getting dark. I don't fly so well in the light, in the dark even, or in the light.
Just don't fly.
I don't fly so well in the light either. Maybe because I can't do that yet.
You don't want to stare
soon.
at us, do you?
I can teach you how to fly if you want.
Okay. So
Thank you, that would be nice.
Okay, let's go. Stop climbing a tree. All right.
The light is fading, so you can set camp for the night, and let's establish the order.
I'll go first as always, and by that I mean Ellen will be going first, and I will be sleeping in the tent.
Yep, I'll go second, and I'll do the same thing I did before with the speak with animals and bee scent.
Okay. I'm guessing Stonk's going to go last again.
Yep.
Okay.
I will put the Drake with the guard, just so there's something with a little bit more power, keeping watch. Sure. In the off chance of something going wrong.
Okay, so that's on the first watch then.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, nothing happens on Ellen and the Drakes. That feels like that should be a sitcom or something. Ellen and the Drakes. Nothing happens with Ellen and the Drake. Maybe they get a bit friendly, like Ellen is feeding Drake some scraps and things, and maybe getting the Drake to do tricks. Okay, and then we'll go through...
none of them.
She's trying, and then just like chucking the treats at Drake, and it's just hitting it in the face, and it's just eating them.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, Tattle's turn. Okay, so you're calling another animal to fly up and scout for you, right?
Yep.
All right, let's have an animal handling roll.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check my modifier on this one. That's an 11.
Okay. Okay, you managed to call. You don't manage to find any flying creatures. You managed to call up a let's think of a nocturnal animal. A badger. A badger comes to visit you.
Badger.
Badger, mushroom, steak. Sorry.
Hello. Did you call?
Yes. Pleasure to meet you. Tattle, druid.
Hi, Tattle. Have you got some food? I've come looking.
Of course.
I smelled some fire and is that? Yes, the adventurers that pass through here often have nice, yummy, tasty stuff in packets.
Yes. In fact, if you'd like, I could give you an entire ration. I just need you to do a job for me.
Smells good.
Isn't it just? Have you ever served as a scout for a druid before?
No, can't say I have.
Oh, it's quite simple. I'll just cast a little ritual. I'll be able to see through your and see through your eyes, hear through your ears, and I'll just need you to wander around so I can see what you see and just get an idea of what's going on.
Okay. Where do you want me to wander?
Okay, so Tattle basically sort of repeats the information the party was given about that stash because she wants to check that out, and also tells the badger to wander as far as they can and keep an eye on the sky just to look for the lights.
Guy. Okay. You want me to climb the mound? I can climb the mound.
That sounds good.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that. So as the badger wanders off and you can see through their eyes, you see it climb a mound of stones, and it's probably the highest point in the immediate area. And again, in the distance, closer now, but still in the distance, you can see these irregularly flashing lights. Maybe sometimes different colors now, but it's in this hex.
Okay, this hex.
Yeah.
We're not too far. Does he see anything about the cache?
No, so the southeast would have been this hex.
Okay.
And he doesn't know anything of a strange cross-shaped tree or anything like that. But he comes back to you. He takes his reward and shuffles off into the brush. And we shall see if anything else of interest happens during your turn. It does not. And you can head off to rest. And we will have Amity. You're taking this watch yourself again, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So on Amity's turn, something happens.
Oh.
Where is that map?
Would you like a perception roll? My watch?
Not just yet. I'm just going to load up a map. Have I got this one ready? Okay, I do. Okay. So, each of you pick a tent that you're going to be sleeping in, and Amity, place yourself where you will be keeping your watch.
Resuming.
When you're ready, roll a perception check.
A tent. Is it just Amity who's rolling a perception check?
Yeah. Amity has dark vision, don't they?
Yeah. I do 60 feet, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
22.
Okay. You hear, coming from this direction, you can't see it yet, but you can hear a shuffling through. So where you've set up camp, it's like this kind of broken forest area. It's like old woodlands, and there's lots of broken branches and undergrowth and stuff where the badger would have like been living and stuff. And there's a few creatures around, and nothing too disruptive or anything. But you hear a noise coming from this direction. Sounds like a large creature slowly crashing through the broken branches and things.
I would like to stealth towards it.
Okay.
Sort of along this sort of direction.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll stealth. You can just do that quietly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. When you move to that point, you can see just about coming from behind the trees a really tall creature. It's probably like 10, maybe 12 feet tall, quite gangly looking. Like it is still a medium-sized creature, so it still only fills a 5x5 square. But it is very tall, and it's got a massive pointy helm on its head, and looks like it's dragging a giant sword. It's coming towards in a kind of a path that looks like it's going to intersect with the camp.
Oh, that's a problem. How fast does it move?
Slowly. So the undergrowth around here is difficult terrain. So it's moving at like 15 feet a second, 15 feet a turn, effectively.
Okay. Just an idea of. So I've got 3 or 4 turns before that reaches the caravan in particular. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step into here with Rustle. Wake Rustle up. Hand him my horn of bellowing. Rustle.
Waking Rustle up by giving him the horn.
No. I'm not waking him up by giving him a shake and that. Oi, pay attention.
And then giving him the horn.
Be the best at waking up. I'm going to say, I'm going to try and resolve a situation peacefully. If it doesn't work, you get everybody up by shouting into this. And it'll project his voice out to like 300 feet.
Okay.
Keep an ear out for me. I know you're good at listening. I'm then going to make my way down to keep an eye on the direction the flesh golem's going, and make sure it goes either past us or can be convinced otherwise.
Okay, so it's moved a little bit closer in that time that you've done that, and those are your positions now. Roll perception again.
Yep. That was less good. Maps 13.
You can see, you can't tell if it's markings or scratches or combat scars or something. It's massive, massive pointy helm. It looks like it's got something on it, whether it's writing or scratches or runes or whatnot. You can't tell from that distance, but it looks unusual. And in fact, you've never seen a helm like this before. It's like it's very triangular and big.
Did we just walk into Silent Hill?
I was gonna say.
Fun fact, I put one of these against the Guild of Icons once. They just never went in the room with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember. Granted force, it smelled delicious.
Mmm.
Okay, well now I'm terrified. On what level of the guild? No, don't answer that. Okay.
A lot higher than this.
I said don't answer. I'm just gonna keep watching it. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. Keep myself up around the tent.
Are you trying to hide? What are you trying to do? Just
Yeah. I want to be hidden. I want to be down. And oh wait, these branches, are they big enough to hide behind? All this undergrowth and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe some of the bigger ones, like the bigger looking ones like this.
Yeah. Okay. I'll stay by a tree then. I'll be like up under here-ish.
Okay.
Because it seems to be moving up towards this sort of direction.
Yeah, gets to there.
And now it's definitely moving in towards the thing.
It's going in a very straight line. Like, it's not trying to go around any of the branches that it's going through. It's not trying to avoid puddles or bushes or anything. It's just going in a straight line.
Would I be able to... Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to be hit with the difficult terrain the same as it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, in theory, if I want to move just to keep ahead of it, I'd have to be like 5, 10, 15. I don't know if it has dark vision. If it does, it might see me.
Okay. It moves there.
Okay.
And it's now out of the difficult terrain.
Right.
It doesn't seem to have reacted to you. You can't see its head because of this giant helm, but it hasn't turned towards you. It hasn't made any different movements apart from just walking in a straight line.
Okay. I just want to stay by the tent. Keep an eye on it.
Okay.
I am seeing like the weirdest shadow puppet sort of cinema going on at the moment.
It gets to there.
And I keep stalking it around the tents. 5, 10, 15. I can get to the other side.
It passes through.
And I let it go.
It keeps walking through. And then it gets stuck in some quicksand.
Oh, now I wanna.
Now it's got this giant helm. It's also carrying this giant sword. It's dragging along the ground. But its feet are stuck in quicksand, and you can see it kind of still trying to walk in that straight line, trying to keep on moving forward.
Fascinating, but I'm gonna leave it. Does it look undead to me, or any sort of? Because it's not acting naturally.
It it is not undead. I think because you've gotten close enough and you've got dark vision, you can see it looks like it's like a Frankenstein's monster kind of thing, where it's like different body parts that have been sewn together and they're not entirely all matching, and it just looks like someone's got a load of different bodies and just mushed them all together and stuck a big triangle on top of them, giving it a sword.
This is creepy wizard stuff, like a sword. Okay. You don't mess with wizards' creations if you can help it. They tend to be dangerous.
Okay, I am going to roll to see if it can get out of the quicksand. What is the roll? Okay. It is stuck in the quicksand, and it is now, even though it's very tall, it is now knee deep in the quicksand. And it's still struggling. It's not making any noises. It's kind of waving the sword around a little bit, trying to get itself free, but it is stuck.
I feel bad for it, but I'm going to let it sink.
Ellen, what do you think's going on out there?
I mean, is Ellen? Did Ellen get awoken as well, or just Russell?
I didn't wake Ellen up, but Russell might have.
I probably would have by now. Like, I've been told there's an ongoing situation, and I can see these shadows against the tent.
What are you talking about, Russell? It's not our watch. We already did our watch.
I hold up the horn of bellowing and go, Amity gave me this horn.
Oh, don't go. That's going to wake everyone up.
Yeah, exactly. Because something is happening out there. You are a guard. You really should be kind of up on this.
Wow.
If there was something going on, there'd be some noise. We'd be able to hear something. Like, no one's woken me up. Why are you awake? What are you doing?
Because Amity woke me up. I'm starting to get like louder and louder because Amity woke me up so that I could wake everyone else up if there's a problem. And I end that with like shouting.
Oh, hey, okay, calm down. Look, can't hear anything out there. Why didn't you go out and see with your special horn? And if there's something, you can wake everyone up then.
You can't see with the horn. It's for waking. All right. I'm gonna crawl out of the tent.
What's up?
What's going on? What the fuck is that?
Can Rustle even see it from over here?
Actually,
know,
probably
Russell
not
got
that
no
distance because the fire's nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Never mind then. What's that noise that I can hear? It sounds like
Probably hear like a squelching.
Repeated squelching.
It's a creature stuck in quicksand. I'm hoping it sinks and stays there.
Oh, good. I was worrying it was coming from Stonk's tent.
Well, no, because the groupie's here with me at the moment. So
Where?
don't worry about it, Russell.
Okay. It sinks down maybe to like its thighs, and then you see it starting to kind of struggle forwards. It makes some progress and managed to pull itself up a bit out of the quicksand. It's still not completely out of the quicksand, but it's made some progress.
I'm just gonna let it keep going.
What's Russell doing?
So what was it that went past? I saw a shadow, but it was just like a shadow. Like
It was really tall with a really big sword and a triangle on its head. Its head was a triangle.
like
Is
an
a
angel.
triangle. No, it's more like somebody took the toughest sons of bitches they could find and then stitched them together.
Why would they do that?
Wizards, man, I don't know.
By this point,
Is it gone?
flesh golem has managed to get itself out of the quicksand and is out the other side, but it's still trudging through the terrain.
Way. Yeah, I think it's that's got to be like exiting my range at this point, doesn't it?
Probably nearly.
Yeah, very nearly. Yeah, I can barely see it at this point. I think it's gone.
Here goes.
Okay. Well, if anyone asks, I wasn't scared, okay?
It's certainly going to be an interesting tale. I want my horn back.
Oh, yeah. I'll pull out the horn and hand it back to Amity.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amity.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to sleep.
Bye.
All right. And that is that. That is the end of the short rest. So we can go back to the main screen. Nothing happens in Stonk's rest either. Watch. So we are back.
I'm so paying Ellen less when we go back. She has not been earning her guard money so far. One shot, missed, and now this. Like,
Okay, so you're back on the road. It's 20 to 11. We're definitely not going to get to the main encounter part. Do you want to try and get through the next couple of hexes to get to the location that you're going for?
No, I think we want the cash.
Wizard
So that's going
cash.
to add
Wizard
an
cash.
extra hex.
Wizard cash.
Okay.
Wizard cash.
What if we do the cash and then finish after that? Because then
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then we end on a high point at least, unless we absolutely flub the cash and burn it all to the ground or.
Yeah. Is that the right? Is that the right? Is my
Yeah.
sticky note in the right place there? Okay,
Those
good.
are correct.
I was going to put them on, but then obviously we jumped to the battle screen. So
New day. Shall we go? If we go normal, we can do. We won't be able to get cash and target in the same day, even if we go normal pace. Shall we go sneaky?
could we go fast? Wait, could we go fast and leave the cart, grab the cash, then go back?
You can't leave me. You're supposed to be accompanying me. What are you doing?
We still wouldn't, even if we did that, we still wouldn't be able to actually
Okay.
hit it in time. I was just doing some really quick maps in my head.
Yeah, might as well stealth. What's the worst that could happen?
Sneaky.
Okay.
Tattle wild shapes into a pink cat. She doesn't. I'm saving the 2 wild shapes.
Groovy style.
Okay. Oh yeah. Random encounters. Let's see.
Do you want us to roll stealth?
Well, let's see what card you're gonna pull first. Right. So we have the 3 of Wands. That's quite cool looking.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
What is the 3 of Wands? I'm on the Wands already. Okay. Ha ha ha! Oh, this is fun. Okay. You come out to this area where the hills meet the swamp, and there's some like random trees dotted amongst the swamp, and you can see one that might be the one you're after. But before you can get anywhere near it, you stumble across Embaudo, a dragonborn sorceress that anyone that went to the Broken Fortress would remember.
Oh no.
She was fun to run. Oh, do you know this person?
Stonk, it's her.
Wait, who?
Yep, I did do an NPC page for her if you need to look that up.
And Baldo the sorcerer is the one who had that fortress in the middle of the road when we went to the Broken Fortress.
Oh.
Stonk, can you talk to her, please? I feel like I'm gonna just punch her in the face.
So she doesn't notice you there. She's like maybe crouched over a large round rock, and she's concentrating very hard on something. She doesn't notice you coming towards her.
Amity calls out, "Hello, friend."
She very pointedly does not react.
Hey, use that horn of yours.
Tempting. Is she deaf?
Well, she
She
wasn't
might
when
be
we
in a
last
moment.
spoke to her. Yeah, she might be in a moment, yeah.
I walk over to her, crouch down next to her, and I peer at whatever she's peering at.
Okay. She's definitely trying to cast some sort of ritual.
Our friend Tattle does this quite often. Really handy for using magic without spending your magic reservoir.
She just goes and kind of wave you away.
Hey, Amity, can I borrow that horn for a second? I promise not to do anything bad with it. I promise.
Okay. And I very slowly hand the horn over.
Thanks, Amity. I give it to Stonk and say, Stonk, do something bad with this.
Stonk's going to start performing the work of the Bard Jackson.
Go away! You're gonna break my concentration. Then it'll all go wrong. Just leave me alone. Sorry, I can't remember her voice at all.
It's just a very posh upper class accent.
Okay, very posh upper class accent.
Perfect.
As a spellcaster, has Tattle got any idea what she's up to?
You can roll. Is it Arcana?
Yeah, it's probably Arcana.
Can I have Amity roll it? Because the reason Amity's a ranger, not that they're bad at spellcasting.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. She looks like she's. It looks like I think conjuration. A conjuration ritual of some sort.
Better not with
trying
that
to summon
bloody
something
fortress
there.
again.
You're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. Get away.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. I'm going to go right up and ruin it.
Tat's just going to start saying, as a druid in these lands, I have a responsibility. And then she's interrupted by Rustle ruining it.
I'm just scuffing chalk or blood or whatever with my feathers. Like, just talk to us. I remember you last time. You put a goddamn fortress in the middle of the road. All right.
She spills a cup of water onto the rock, and then suddenly a small portal emerges. And a water elemental pops out and starts thrashing around, confused and stunned. And we shall go to an encounter map. Let's find a fun map.
That's not good.
SpaghettiOs.
Water elemental.
I don't have many maps with water on. This looks good. We'll do this one. Oh no, you've ruined it all, and I don't think this is going to be a friendly water elemental. Oh dear.
Why?
What have you been doing?
Elemental?
Didn't mean to get the water elemental, I was just trying to open a portal to the plane. Now look what you've done. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh, okay. All right, green for Rustle, red for Ellen Dragonesis.
I rolled a natural 20 for initiative.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 1.
How do I get myself in the initiative order? There we go.
Okay.
Thanks.
How did Russell get a 4?
I rolled a natural 1.
You only have a +3 to your dex?
Yeah.
I think Embalder should be a pretty high level spellcaster because she can cast I think Fortress is a level 7 spell or something.
Yeah, I've got 17 in dex. That's my highest stat.
Okay. And I think we are set. So there's a water elemental. Oof! Wow, these things are tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a
It can't be any worse than an ancient water elemental in Pathfinder. God, I hate that part so much.
It's probably easier than an adult red dragon, so you're probably going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So Tattle, you're up.
Okay. Tattle's going to first glance at Embalder and say, "You were doing what? You do realise opening a portal to the elemental planes like that can do you know what that does to nature? Do you know what that could?"
I am very good at what I do. If I hadn't been interrupted, then it would all be fine.
Even if you succeeded, you'd have left the ecosystem in tatters.
It would have been fine. I had it under control.
It would not have been fine.
Look, let's just get this thing back where it belongs, and the rest of you can just move on and leave me to my research.
Where? If we were anywhere near Dread Circle, they'd have your head.
Well, we're not, are we? So let's just get on with it, shall we?
Okay, Tattle is basically looks furious. So she is just going to outright open up with, would you know if water elementals are in any way resistant to fire?
And it's water, so it makes sense that it would do, but unless you've encountered one before. Tattle wasn't on the... Oh, Tattle was on the thing
Yes, she
to
was.
the monsoon,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, she would know.
Yeah. Okay. Are they?
They are not.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly so.
Okay. Wait.
They would be. Resistances in this game are weird.
I suppose to be fair, fire's gonna boil away the water it's made of, so.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay, just deciding which spell to use.
Despite all the talk of fire, I guess there's no fireball spell yet, so...
Yeah, I'm basically deciding between Flame Blade or... You know what? Tattle just pout. Okay, then she sort of calms down, inhales, raises her arms to the sky, and a massive pillar of light comes down in front of her into the
Moonbeam, eh?
Yep, water elemental. So that will be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, these are good at that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think this through.
That's 14.
That does not pass.
Ooh.
Yep, you needed a 15.
Oh. Okay, so damage.
Ends. Yep, that's 12 points of radiant damage if it matters.
12.
Yep, 12.
Okay.
And it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain.
It doesn't have any effects in terms of, like, it doesn't hold it in place or anything like that, does it?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Are you doing anything else? Are you moving or bonus actions of any kind?
Oh yeah, it's a concentration spell, so I guess I'm going to turn into a giant hyena.
Cool. Okay. So, unless you're doing movement as well, we'll move on to Amity.
It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity, isn't it? So do I want to do that?
I guess let's put a thing down for the moonbeam.
Oh yeah.
But in the meantime, Amity, you can go.
This stream that's running alongside us, is that particularly deep?
No, you could hop over that easily enough.
Would it be difficult terrain?
Nah.
No. Just slosh through easily.
Like, if you want to get up to here, this is a step up, so that would be an extra 5 feet.
I do not
Is
want
there
to.
a way I can...
Sorry.
Oh yeah, there's layers.
yeah. I move this up. Oh yeah, I found it. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go on, Amity.
For my action, I'm going to cast Bark Skin, which comes with a problem. I need to make a con save, and I've forgotten the DC, but I do have it written down. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I hear that dirty laugh. DC 13 con save, so I'll do that first thing. Oh, that's a natural 15, plus what con is, so I pass. But I now have an AC of 16. I am going to
Oops.
Hold up, before I do that, the area down by Tattle, is that like a step down for us? Is there a height difference between the water elemental and Tattle, is my question.
Well, Tattle's now large, so no, but there would have been previously only like a 5 foot difference, I guess.
But there was a drop down, okay.
Yeah.
I've got Rustle right there. Do you mind if I just square Rustle up? Because that's like, this is...
Yeah, go for it.
But you're within 5 feet there, so anyway, okay, right. Amity's going to take 5, 10. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to tell the Drake to move and start biting. Which will then follow up with for the advantage here, and it's going to bite. And bite the water. Drink the water elemental. No, that goes. Plus 5 to hit, so 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Where D6? Oh, maximum roll, let's go. Plus 2, 8. 8 piercing damage.
Okay, so it has resistance against non-magical piercing damage. So that is 4 damage.
I believe it's not magical. I think it turns magical at late level.
Okay. Oh, wait, is this poison?
No.
Okay.
That's just piercing. If I remember rightly, all of the elementals have been...
Yes, I was going to say. Yeah.
So yeah, my elemental stuff is doing nothing. It's fine.
Okay. All right. And anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. So on to Stonk.
A water elemental.
Stonk's seen their little siblings before, the weirdlings. This is the full badass one.
Yeah. Just wondering what Stonk could do against it, or how he could help. I guess a good old Thunderwave might be of use, but he's already kind of boxed in. So
I just realised water elementals are large.
Yes.
Large.
Okay, I will just.
Well, that's good because it means I can safely hit it with the moonbeam and no one else is at risk of being hit.
Yeah,
Into
true.
moves.
yeah.
If it
Feel free
moves.
to rearrange this so that it fits nicely onto the grid.
So since the water elemental is within the moonbeam, I probably shouldn't be using Thunderwave.
Nah. Did move it out of the way. But also Thunderwave is probably going to hit someone in that area as well.
Yeah.
And also, if you knock it back, it's gonna probably hit at least 2 people.
Yeah, I just don't know what other options Stonk really has to help here.
Stonk also has weapons and
Yeah.
spells.
Well, spells-wise, not much else that can be helpful. He could pull out his rapier and attack with that, but I don't know. It's a bit weird attacking a water elemental with a sword.
What cantrips do you have?
Well, Thunderclap.
You used Dissonant Whispers earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Dissonant Whisper seems weird to use on a water elemental. I don't know.
I mean, they have resistance against most physical attacks. In fact, all physical attacks.
But not against psychic damage then? Okay, well then I guess we're going for Dissonant Whispers. But it can also make it move away, which I don't know if that's desirable.
I wouldn't worry about it. It would have to take all of these opportunities of attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was also wondering if that would be the case.
Yep,
Yeah,
Dissonant
it's,
Whispers is amazing because it is not forced movement, so all the attacks of opportunity happen.
Is it on its turn that it has to do the movement?
No, it
Nope.
immediately uses its reaction to walk away.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You could always try and get it back into the moonbeam. Can you move the moonbeam yet,
You
Tattle?
can move the moonbeam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move it. It's on my turn, I think.
So it's not a big loss.
Yeah, I suppose a water elemental will have to do a wisdom saving throw then.
Okay. It's not good at wisdom. And it rolled a 2, so it's not going to pass. Okay. So how far does it have to go?
As far as it can move.
Okay. Alright. And how much damage does it take?
3d6, which is
Oh, that's nice.
13 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
It's good. It does not have resistance to psychic damage. And then it will move.
I will roll an attack. Well, I imagine we're all rolling attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yes.
It's not going to go up the hill. It's going to try and go that way. Is that...
Right.
Natural 19,
Let's-
that's definitely hitting.
Let's see if water elemental tastes as delicious as wizard leg.
Okay, Rustle, roll damage.
Yep, that is. Let me just double check. I think that's 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So that's 3 damage. The water elemental mostly looks confused about what's going on. And I don't like... I guess I don't have a face, really, but it like makes a confused bubble.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
That is 10 points of piercing damage, which I'm gonna assume it's resistant to.
Yep. Okay.
I rolled a 13, which is
That does not hit.
well,
How about the Drake?
Oh, the drake. Yeah, I should roll that one. I didn't totally forget that there was a no. That misses.
Okay.
That's an order
and-
miss.
Oh, and Baldo. Yes, and Baldo will also get. What does Baldo have? I guess I'm going to say Baldo has a quarterstaff. And she hits.
Hey. Stick on.
Does Stonk get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, it's gonna be unarmed, so I think that's 1d4, right?
Okay, so and Baldo only does.
4.
No, natural weapons.
And Baldo does 2 damage.
Stonk did more with his arms than Baldo with her quarterstaff.
She's a wizard, or a sorcerer, so she's not particularly strong with a quarterstaff. Okay, so how much did Stonk do?
4.
Oh no, so that is halved because of the resistance, so it's actually 2, so she does the same as Stonk. But everyone takes a little chip at this water elemental as it confusedly tries to escape from Stonk's weird whispering. Okay, and anything else? Is Stonk moving, doing bonus actions?
Yeah, I guess just giving inspiration this time to Tattle.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
Tattle growls and thank you.
Don't feel need to move right now.
Okay, so it is now the elemental's turn. So dissonant whispers, it doesn't have to keep on moving away. It does that reaction and it can come back into the straight away. Okay.
Yep.
So it is going to. All right. Yeah, it's going to come back. 5, 10, 15. It is going to go into the space that has Amity and Embaldo in it. And it is going to.
I know what it's doing. I killed a goblin like this once.
Okay, so it's going to do a whelm. So each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. On a failure, a target takes 2d8 plus 4.
That's a lot.
Okay, I will roll for.
Good news, I rolled a 17.
Nice. Okay, and what did I say the DC was? 15 strength saving throw. And Baldo actually has plus 2 in strength.
Rip to him, Baldo.
Oh, no. She has not rolled well. Okay, so Baldo takes 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. D8s. Oh, this is funny, I'm fighting myself. 5. That's
Stop
10.
hitting yourself, Ben. Stop hitting yourself.
So, Embaldo is down on 14 health. Oh no, I need more things to track. Right. Okay. Embaldo actually has quite a lot of health.
Ooh, looks like your
Nice.
camera's frozen.
Oh, not again. God damn it. Alright. Gonna turn it off. And, okay. Yeah, sorry, stream. You can be Benless. We're nearly done.
Okay, there we go.
Don't get bent out of shape.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, Embaldo actually has quite a lot of health.
I'd imagine she does. Being a high enough level to cast a, what's it, fortress?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she might have an item that does that for her.
Nah, she's special. Okay. Okay. She's also grappled.
Yeah, I'd be pushed out of its space, but I don't know which direction I'm.
Okay. So Embaldo is grappled and restrained. And you are pushed out of the space. Yeah. Amity.
But where?
I guess just kind of that way.
Yeah.
At least the moonbeam has a clear line of sight now.
Right.
Yes.
If you count Embaldo as clear, yeah. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. At the start of the elemental's turns. Oh, okay. Not the start of Embaldo's. So Embaldo is grappled and restrained, and she will now have to try and escape the grapple.
Does Ellen Dragonesis not get a go?
She goes after the. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Yep. After the elemental, not after Embaldo. Ellen's turn. Yes.
I'm gonna use her full movement to climb up there and then shoot across into the elemental. No.
Okay.
8 to hit. So that's her turn.
That does not hit.
Useless. I swear, I'm never buying hirelings again.
I mean, all she does is protect Cletus's skull most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, remind me, if you remind me at the start of a fight that she's there, Tattle can actually give her some magic stones.
That might help.
Cool. All right, and now we're on to Embaldo, who is going to try and escape from the grapple with her +3 dex. I've got to now grapple against myself.
Stop grappling yourself, Ben. Stop grappling yourself.
Oh man, they've both rolled terrible. Okay, the water elemental just manages to keep hold of her, but it's tight. There's a weird struggle going on there. But Embaldo is still grappled and restrained, and I don't think she can do anything. And actually, because she, it's only if it's on the elemental's turn that she'll take the damage from being in its space, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's Embaldo's turn up. Rustle.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Embaldo and pull her out.
Okay. Is
What
that
do I
another
do?
contested grapple check then?
What does this say on the stat block?
DC 14-ish.
Oh, okay, yeah. A creature within 5 feet of the elemental can pull a creature or object out of it by taking an action to make a DC 14 strength check.
Neat. Let's do that. That I've rolled a 17, so the plus something or other.
Yeah, you've done it.
She's out.
Nice.
There you go, Embaldo.
I could have done it myself, you know.
Well, yeah, sure, whatever.
Rustle immediately puts her back into the water elemental.
Tattle starts laughing because she's a hyena and she can do that.
And then I'm going to fly back and probably take an attack of opportunity.
Because you didn't do a flurry of blows thingy, right? So
I've not attacked at all, so I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Oh my god. Wow. Oh no. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a 9 is not going to hit you, is it?
Nope.
Damn, man.
That's me done.
That sucks. Okay. And we're back around to Tattle.
Okay, so Tattle is actually going to start laughing because that's basically how hyenas howl, and she's going to howl the moonbeam, which moves it. That'll be a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. He's all good at con. I remember now. 17.
Yeah, that passes. So this will only be half damage.
Okay.
That's 12, half to 6.
Okay. Yeah, gradually chipping away. The water elemental still seems to have no idea what is going on, how it got here, or it just looks confused bubbles.
Yep, and that was a bonus action, so I'm going to run in and go for a bite.
Okay.
I could go for a bite.
Tattle may be ace, but she's thirsty.
Hey.
Hey.
So what's the hit roll to hit?
That is 13.
Oh, just misses. So Tattle just gently licks, laps at the water elemental. And we shall go to Amity then.
Who will immediately burning hands. I would like, I believe, a dexterity save.
Okay. Dex, that's plus 2, 17.
That passes, which means you take half damage of d6.
Okay.
Oh, 2 5s, that's good. And the next one. 5 total, so 15 half would be 7 because you round down. That's 7 fire damage.
Okay. It is not resistant to fire damage, so it takes that. Okay. Bonus actions, movement, anything like that?
I would like to move up to here, give Tattle advantage, and then my bonus action, I command drag. Do what you do best. And drag will up and make an attack.
Okay.
Where's my d20 gone?
Okay. This poor thing's just literally surrounded by animals trying to drink it.
Oh wow, what's going on there? Oh, dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Yep. 7 piercing.
Okay, so
Half to
3. Oh, that is a bloodied water elemental. Not a bloodied. It is a wetted water elemental.
It's so moist.
It's just leaking everywhere.
Send mineral water elemental.
Anything else before we move on
Nope.
to Stonk? Okay,
Nope.
Stonk, you're up.
So it's leaking, eh? I don't want to use more spell slots because, well, don't think we'll get a long rest before the next session.
He's probably not going to want to stop for a week.
Yeah.
You already had a detour.
Some spell slots.
And I'm paying 2 gold a day.
Yeah, but it's so worth it.
So, would it be possible to maneuver Stonk to a position where he could do a thunderclap to hit the water elemental but not hit anyone else? I kind of doubt it.
If you can get there, you can do it.
Don't think you have the movement speed because you have to go up this step as well.
Well,
10, 15, 20. Oh no, you could get there.
Would going here be an option? Here?
If you were there, that would still
Yeah,
get Amity
you'd still
and
hit it.
Tattle.
Yeah.
But that is the only way you can. And you can get there.
No, if you were here and you did the thunder wave, it would hit
Thunderclap.
at least. Oh, thunderclap! Oh, thunderclap!
Which is
Thunderclap's
only,
only 5 feet, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, you could do thunderclap from here.
But that's more than 30 feet with going up the stairs.
No, that would be exactly 30 feet because it's only 5 feet extra to get up this step.
Okay. Well, yeah, then I guess Stomp will go here.
Okay.
Nice.
And is thunderclap a save or?
Yeah, with the Constitution saving throw.
Okay, come on, +4. That's 22 to save.
Damn it. Yep, that saves.
It's still half damage, right?
No.
Oh, is it
No,
no
it's-
damage?
It's a cantrip.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's cantrip.
Fair enough. But I mean, the thing is fully surrounded now.
Yeah. I think I'll just leave it at this.
Okay. Do you have any more bardic inspirations to give out? Or have you used them all?
Yeah, but has anyone used theirs?
I haven't used mine yet.
They will have been out, sure. Well,
Yeah, only the ones you've given in this combat so far would still
Right.
be in effect.
This would have ran out. Well,
I think they last, was it 10 minutes?
I wonder. It might be worth saving them. When do they get replenished? Do they get replenished?
They're
on the
long
short-
rest. When
Oh,
you're
they long
5th
rest?
level, they become short rest.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you probably
Yeah.
used a bunch now.
Question: what can I use Bardic Inspiration for again?
Attacks, AC, or
Damage
oh,
on attacks as well.
Yeah.
From Stonk
Valabard.
specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Stonk is going to hang on to the rest of his bardic inspirations for later.
Makes sense.
So that's
Okay. All right. Okay. So the water elemental wants to get out of this space, which has
Well,
the moonbeam.
It's starting its turn in Moonbeam, so
Oh, it takes the damage in the start of its turn. Okay. How much damage?
yeah,
Oh, con save. No. Is it
Yeah.
con save?
yeah. The wording is
12.
when a creature. Oh, that does not pass.
Okay.
When a creature enters the spells area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Sorry.
Oof.
So I presume that means since it started its turn in there, it's taking the damage again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. I'll be rolling 2d the full damage as soon as I find my other d10.
Just roll it twice.
3d10s, I might as well use them. There it is. For some reason I keep finding the percentile ones.
You can use that as a D10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true, but it's unlucky.
Wrong.
That's 12 radiant damage, by the way.
Okay.
Keep rolling 12s.
I mean, it's a decent amount of damage against this sort of thing that has so many resistances, so fair enough. Right, okay. And the water elemental is going to move out of the moonbeam to here. Is Amity going to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Stonk should be able to as well.
Dirty 20. Finally. Swinging it with me big
Yeah.
stick.
Oh, and Stonk, sure. Yeah, that hits.
yeah, for Stonk it's a 21.
Okay, you both hit.
Yes.
Both roll damaging.
Yeah.
Unarmed damage 3.
Sorry, what was that, Summer?
3 damage unarmed.
Okay, so that's down to 1.
Oh, wow. Okay. I also rolled a natural 1 on my dice, so that's a total of 3 half to 1.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be 1 half to nothing. Okay, I mean it's not nothing. It's 1 better than
A
nothing.
singular
Okay.
1 droplet of water.
Right, so it is in that space, and we're gonna see if its whelm recharges, which it does, and each of these creatures must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. So that's including Tattle, Embaldo, and the Drake.
Can it whelm 2 mediums and a large?
Yes, it just can't grapple all of them. It can do the whelm attack, but it can't grapple them all.
Ah.
Hey, just let me just double check the strength score of a giant hyena.
Okay, so Embaldo bells again.
Am I okay with a 21?
You are okay with a 21.
Where's my strength save?
The Drake.
17.
Okay, that also passes. So it's just Embaldo getting hurt by this thing again. Oh dear. Oh dear. So she takes 12 damage. It is starting to hurt a little. And she's once again grappled. Okay, Ellen, you're back. That's Russell's Ellen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm Ellen. Okay, so that is a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Finally, her first hit. Give me some good damage. That is what do I add? What modifier? Really?
Dex.
Okay, well that's 5 points of piercing damage from the crossbow.
Okay, so down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over to
And,
Embaldo.
Okay, and Baldo. He's grappled and restrained again, so she's going to try and escape it. See if we can roll higher than a 2 this time. Oh yeah, that's a 16. And the water elemental plus 4. Oh,
DC was
defeated
14, wasn't it? It's a hard-coded DC.
Oh yeah, it's a hard-coded. Yes, it's not a. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I missed that before. Okay, so she escapes. Right. So she will move out of its space and finally actually get to do something. And she will cast. Ooh.
Isn't it an action to escape?
Oh, is it?
I wasn't going to say anything.
She doesn't get it. She does have a bonus action though, because of this stat block that I've stolen. Okay. How interesting.
Is the bonus action turn everyone's weapons magical?
No, the bonus action is so I've the stat block I've taken is a Prismari Professor of Perfection, which is kind of cool, and it has a bonus action called Rushing Wave. Momentarily surrounded by a swirling wave of water and moves up to 30 feet. When the professor moves within 5 feet of any other creature during this bonus action, that creature must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw, or the creature is knocked prone and it can't take any reactions until the start of its next turn.
Of course, she'd be in fucking Prismari fucking.
Okay, so yeah, she's going to do that, and because she's within 5 feet of the water elemental, water elementals can't actually be knocked prone, but it will stop it from being able to take its reaction, so she'll be able to move away. Okay, so DC 15 strength saving throw. Unfortunately, water elementals are very good at strength, so it passes with a 16. So it doesn't get knocked prone, and it can still take its reaction. And yeah, and Baldo is she gonna try and move away? I don't think she's silly enough to try and move away after having known that the rushing wave has failed, so she's just gonna stand still. And we shall move on to Rustle.
Okay, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to grab Imbaldo and say, come with me if you want to live.
Do not touch me.
I'm going to grapple her then.
She's not going to resist that much. She'll let you drag
If she's
her.
not okay, well, in that case, auto success, and I'm going to drag her away 10 feet.
Yep. She's just going to be upset.
Which means she's now not in range of the bloody water elemental and
she
isn't
does
taking an
not
attack
take
of
a-
opportunity for it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And that's my turn.
I was fine, actually.
You were inside the elemental twice.
And I was fine, wasn't I?
Tattle
Anyway,
immediately,
Tattle.
Tattle immediately starts laughing.
Okay.
I mean, she's laughing because she's a hyena right now, but she's also laughing at Imbaldo.
Who's sopping wet.
Yep, and with her bark/laughter, the moonbeam is going to.
Oh no. But I don't take the damage until my turn, right?
Bzzz.
When it first enters it.
Oh, is it when it first enters as well? Fucking hell. Alright.
Yes.
When
Moonbeam's a
it's
great
red.
spell.
Moonbeams
Yeah.
are brutal even at this level.
Yeah. When a creature enters the spells area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Oh,
So
geez.
potentially, in a very
only
weird
a-
circumstances, you could take the damage every once and everyone's turn. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think basically, if you start your turn and they're OP, yeah,
Or if someone was able to drag the water elemental out of it and back into it on their turn. Oof. Okay, I think I failed the save. I only got 12.
yeah, you needed a 15. So let me just. Would you believe I've looked? No, wait, found them again.
No, no.
That's 10 radiant damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty
And-
bad.
Yep, and Tattle is going to have a little drinky drink. Now we're talking.
Roll for lapping.
There's a 24 hit.
Yeah, it does.
That's 8 points of damage, which I assume is getting halved.
That's a pretty good hit though.
And that's all I've got this turn.
Okay, nice.
But I'm going to keep laughing.
Okay, of course. All right, Amity.
Let's go. Me and Dry gonna get advantage with each other.
There's water everywhere. Just puddles all over the place.
Just sloshing about weird. Level 20.
Ooh, okay.
We take those. Where's my D8? Where's D8? That's a D10. That is a D8. So that's 6 plus 5 is 11 plus my strength. 3, 14.5 would be 7.
Okay. So it's getting there. You're wearing it down.
Dry, bite it.
It has lost a lot of water.
Nom 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 nom. Just keep
things dehydrated.
slurping it up. Drag misses. I don't even have to check the modifier because I rolled a 4.
Okay, yeah.
See, it makes sense that water elementals don't have legs, because this one's clearly ended up legless.
Hey.
Okay.
With the non-Brits out there, that means it's been drunk.
All right, Stonk, your turn now.
I didn't. I'm a dumbass. Okay, no, carry on.
Okay.
If Stonk moves,
Everyone really loves perfect positioning so that Stonk cannot do thunderclap. Like just immaculate positioning. Amity, there's any chance you could just move one step to the left or right?
I wanted
In fairness, it's not really on.
You can move after attacking.
It should
that's
be kind
true.
of there.
I forgot about that. My bad.
It's really difficult to see the grid on the on this map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for future reference, when you're adding a map, you can change what color the grid is.
Oh, can you? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So any clap doesn't seem like an option. Yeah, there's not much left.
You could just thunderclap them, to be honest. It's their fault for not moving out of the way. I'm with you on this, Stonk. I'm with you on this.
I've got decent saves. If that
They'll very
helps.
quickly learn to move out of the way once you thunderclap them a couple of times.
It's only 1d6.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I've got 30 health. It's fine. What are you gonna do?
Tassel's,
Roll 6?
yeah. Tassel's
We're
bar
needing that for the
shaping,
rest
it's
of the
basically
quest.
free health.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Thunderclap them. Don't even get near the elemental, just thunderclap Amity. Like,
It's a 5 range.
5 foot range.
5 foot range. The songs here?
that'll definitely hit Amity and the elemental. It'll be fine. Just hit Amity.
Amity and the Elemental sounds like a great title for a children's book.
It does, doesn't it?
You could move here and hit the drag instead.
No, I'd rather you hit me.
Yeah, baby.
I think I've got a better save.
Well, Stonka will throw a thunderclap at
Okay. It's a con save, is it?
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
We have the same
an
save.
11, so I don't think that's passing, right?
Doesn't take it.
Amity rolled a 14.
14 also doesn't make it, sadly. It's 15.
Oh,
So close.
So
well.
1d6. You both only take 1 damage.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunate.
A lot of ado about nothing.
It's not nothing. Just okay. It is the elemental's turn. It is.
Taking some radiant damage.
Oh fuck! So it is. Was it? Con save again, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm rolling so bad. Like that's not passing.
Spells so much.
Oh, it's really good at con save. It gets +4 on con saves.
I think Nick's enjoying
But is it passing?
once.
No,
I love Moonbeam. It's great because it works really well with monks as well. Like if someone could put a Moonbeam down, the monk can kind of lock them down to wherever the Moonbeam is.
Just stun them into it.
Yeah, once I get Stunning Strike, Moonbeam is going to be mwah, fantastic because Stunning Strike stops you succeeding on a bunch of saves as well. I think not Constitution, admittedly, but yeah.
Dex stuff at most.
So what's the damage, Bree?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were still rolling.
Oh no, I've missed. I only rolled a 4. An 8 total.
Okay. That's another 10 radiant damage then.
Oh, it's really, really bad. It's not dead, but it's not good.
Probably not happy though. In fact, it probably looks a bit steamed.
Hey.
And yeah, it's upset at this big hyena thing. So it is going to try and grapple the hyena. Let's move into its space and see if it recharges its whelm. It does not recharge its whelm, so it moves into your space anyway. Actually, it's not going to grapple. It's going to attack you.
Okay.
And it gets 2 slam attacks. That is
Slamming.
a 14.
That hits.
That will also hit. Then that's a 21. So we'll take 2d8 plus 4 on each of those hits.
Nasty.
7, 8. So 12 from the first one.
Oh yeah, does Stonk get an attack of opportunity?
9 and
and Amity would.
13.
And
Yeah.
another drag.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay,
12
so
and
25.
13. 25, yeah.
Oh, I am bloodied.
Okay.
Or my hyena form is.
But Stonk and Amity, you can do your attack of opportunities if you want.
Was it 5 hits?
No.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
I wish a 5 would hit. It made this fight a lot easier.
Ellen would have hit if it was a 5.
Ellen did hit once.
18.
18 hits.
But a 7 doesn't.
8 half to 4 bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not enough to kill it, but it's very close. There's droplets of water left in this water elemental.
I swear to God, if Ellen gets the kill shot, I'm leaving the party, leaving the campaign. I'm never coming back.
I'm not sure she can do enough damage, actually.
That's all right then.
And before she rolls max damage.
Yeah, or a
On a
crit.
crit.
Is it her go next?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What is it? It is 12 to hit. I don't think that's going to hit.
No, it doesn't.
Rip Ellen Dragonosis, because I am killing you before you get back.
Oh no!
This is what happens when you fail me.
All right. Ibaldo has had enough of this. She is doing. She can make 3 tidal attacks. Cool. I didn't see that one before. She's doing tidal strikes. And that first one hits. I will just roll the damage to see if she does enough to kill it.
If they're striking, why are they working?
Okay, yeah. Ibaldo, it strikes it with a wave of cold damage and kills off this water elemental, and it drips away into a little puddle and goes downstream and is never seen again. And that is the end of the enraged and confused water elemental that accidentally got pulled through from the plane of water. And combat over. Indeed.
Oh, we did it, Stonk.
Yeah. I knew we could do it. No problem.
You clapped me.
Out of if we're out of initiative,
Like a pat on the back.
immediately going to walk over to Imbaldo and growl.
Oh.
Believe me, Amity, you would know if I gave you the clap.
This was all your fault.
The drake joins at her saddle.
Oh yeah, and the moonbeam is just going to sit behind her.
This was your fault. You did this. Everything
Ellen.
was fine until you came along.
Ellen, we need to talk about your aim.
Look, it's a crowded place. There's lots going on. Can't expect me to have perfect aim when there's so many people around and I'm trying not to hit anybody. I'm at least doing better than the bugbear there. So, look, I'm not taking any jip here.
I'm not mad, but unless things improve here, I will be writing a negative review. 2 stars at best.
Well, I mean, it's not like you have many choices. I'm the only guard in town.
Where'd you get this guy from, Rustle? Fiverr?
Yeah, the tavern board where it says 5 gold for a for a guard. Yeah.
Wait, who are you paying 5 gold per day?
Not per day. In total. Right. I'm going to sit on a rock and fume.
So yes,
Tattle turns back into
you
a
owe
druid
me.
and calls back. Sorry.
You owe me a portion of pure water. I think it was the Arakokra. Rustle? Was that your name? Tussle?
I will tussle you in a minute if you don't shut up.
Well, you owe
His
me
name's
some.
Muscle because he wishes he was hench.
Well, you owe me some pure water.
No. We're not. No. Listen here. I pulled you out of that elemental twice. God damn it! Right, that elemental that you created with your stupid goddamn ritual.
That would not have happened if you hadn't have spilled the water in the first place. This whole thing was because of you interrupting my ritual, which was going perfectly fine until you did that.
No. Other than pushing you in the water, I owe you nothing.
I think we are done here. You may leave.
I stalk off and preen my feathers.
And you, druid, I will be having words with your circle. This is certainly not befitting behavior.
Tattle immediately turns back into tiefling form and says, I will be writing to my circle. And do you know, by all means admit you're trying to summon a portal to the plane of elemental water right in the middle of an active ecosystem. And this is probably the first time anyone's ever heard Tattle shout.
Just on the other side, we're like, yeah.
As a druid, you should probably recognize that everywhere is an active ecosystem. So this sort of thing could occur anywhere. This is important research I'm doing, and contacting the plane of elemental water would benefit an entire ecosystem such as this. There's a lot can be learned.
Not to point out the obvious, but you were not prepared for when things went wrong.
Things were not going to go wrong until you all interrupted.
You don't know.
Maybe you should consider your behavior in future in approaching and interrupting delicate rituals.
Can I roll something to sound smart to make a better academic point than her on this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
What is the nature of your academic points? Is it nature? Is it arcana?
Yeah.
What are you wanting to say?
It is basically nature, just because I'm arguing what the actual effects of pure water on an ecosystem would be.
I have proficiency in that. Can I help out Tattle with just sort of tidbits of information here and there to support?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Have advantage.
Yay! Rolling nature with advantage. I came so close to a natural 20, but that's a 23.
Oh, okay. All right. She's caught off guard by whatever scientific biological mumbo jumbo you come up with.
By the technobabble.
Yeah, I basically, I probably regurgitate like a paper another druid wrote on the effects of pure water on the forest and how it could potentially be very bad and if it was done suddenly.
She's just going to get in a strop. She will not talk to you anymore. I'm done. This is over. Fine. You win whatever intellectual battle you want to call this, but we are done. This relationship will not last. Goodbye.
Stay away from Airedale.
I wouldn't want to go near Airedale anyway. Seems like a terrible
Airedale.
place.
Right, that's it. I've had enough of you. I'm going to try and grapple her.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That is a 19.
Oh man. Yeah, that's her grappled. What exactly are you trying to achieve here?
I'm going to take her down to the waterfall. So I'm going to do with you what we did with nerds back in school. I'm giving her a swirly.
Oh my god.
This is what you get for insulting my hometown, where the greatest high school of all time is.
The temptation just to give Rustle a shove there.
Go dailies!
Tattle is going to grab 3 rocks, muster something, and hand them to Ellen and say, if a fight starts again, just throw these. They'll work very well. Trust me.
And then I'm going to like raise my wings and go, yeah! How cool was that, right? I totally showed that nerd. Being smart is for losers.
You're going to regret that. And
shut up.
You see her whirl a whirlpool of water around her, and she just zips off.
You.
Good one, Russell. You really showed her.
Yeah, thanks, Stonk. You're my hero.
It was unnecessary, I think. You remind me of some of the less fun people when I was learning druid stuff as a youngster. You're not. I thought you were better than that, Russell.
Whatever, nerd.
I concur with the ranger. That was quite unnecessary.
So, I mean, we're right at the end of the session now, but I would give out inspirations to Rustle and Tattle on that, but I don't think you're going to be using them, and you're probably going to do after action reports anyway to get it, but that was excellent. Very good scene. Much fun. I think you may have made an upset sorceress there. So this is going to be an interesting write-up on the NPC page.
I am honestly glad that she's not a friend.
She is a fun NPC.
But in that particular hex, you do eventually find the cache that you were told about by the wizard, and you find a potion of healing. You find what is this? A staff of adornment. You can look that up on a website that tells you things. And a potion of thunder resistance. And
the stuff of adornment is quite cool. That might work quite well for Tattle.
Braces of archery.
Oh damn! That sounds very
That's quite rangy.
Very Amity, yeah.
And you also gain some gold.
Well,
Nice.
if
Do we get
Tattle's happy
XP?
having the stick and Amity's happy having the gloves, Stonk, should we share the gold?
Sounds good to me, man.
Nice. Not
You
good.
find 100 gold.
100 gold, 50 each, Stonk.
Woo!
Wait, what does the staff of adornment do? Is it just have stuff floating on it?
Yeah, it's a staff, but it looks cool. You could put one of your magic stones on the top and it just hovers there.
Yeah. But the magic stone only lasts for 60 seconds or something.
Oh, fair enough.
Wow.
Okay, I'll figure out the XP tomorrow because it is now midnight. But yeah, let's leave it there. You'll be camping overnight in this spot, and then next session we can probably not take any more detours because it's a pretty straight line to the target from here. But yeah, that was good fun. A couple of very fun, interesting encounters there.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
At some point, I'm excited for you to return to Galabad and find out what's happened there.
I'm nervous on that.